let's welcome the meanest, nastiest, dirtiest DJ in the whole wide world, my man, Mr. Howard Stern.
My man, the meanest, the nastiest, the dirtiest man, my man, Howard Stern. I wasn't his man after they threw me out of the building. I went from my man to in the can. Yeah. Now that's a good story. The Arsenio story where he threw me out of the building.
Yeah, where is Arsenio?
My man. Woo! Just looking at the picture of me, the Leroy Neiman poster that we're selling on 1-800-52-STERN. I was looking at it, the one that hangs behind your head so beautifully, Robin. Mm-hmm. Why is it so crooked? It's completely crooked.
Because they rehang it every day and they just throw it up there because they're very harried.
It's completely cockeyed. Take a look at it. Turn it around.
Well, you're also bent. Maybe that's for the camera. That could be a whole camera thing.
Okay, what the hell do I know? To my eye, it looks. All right, don't even concentrate
on it. It's not really bent. It's
No, it's not straight.
Right, it's on something.
Yeah, I know.
So it curls.
Oh, I see.
So I think that's for the camera.
I see. OJ. All right, let me take a break here, and we'll get the show started right after these words. With the Howard Stern Show. Yeah, it should be a good day today. We have a couple of guests coming in, and we have so many different things to go through, Robin.
You know who was a big hit yesterday?
Thank you. You mean me, right? Of course. I was a big hit yesterday.
Oh, I'm sure you were a big hit yesterday. But what people were talking about was the drunk woman.
Yeah, she was on TV last night, too. She was on the E! Show.
Was she?
Yeah, and I didn't see, I don't get the E! channel.
Well, she must have been on the 11 because I saw the 8 o'clock.
She was on the 11 o'clock. Did you see it, Gary?
I had to stay up to watch it.
Yeah.
I was telling the guy.
How was it?
It's the first time I've ever watched the E! Show and not even looked at the clock, and then all of a sudden it was 11:30 and it was over, and I wanted more.
Yeah, well, you know what?
It's so good.
We had to cut it down to a half hour. She was on for over an hour, but
yeah, because she was too good to let go.
And then you know what? It was great. The show ends with Stuttering John helping her limp to her limo.
Yeah,
outside, very good.
I know.
Oh.
Yeah, the E! Show is real cool. E! Show rules, as people tell me. E! Show rules.
Well, I can't imagine how that bikini looked on TV.
Looked great.
Yeah, I know. I got to see that today. I'm going to get a tape of it today. It's really funny how popular our E! television show is. For years I had been saying, I know that this show that we do every day would be very good on television. And when Fox Television approached me to do late night television, and I said, I can't because I've got another 2 years left on my contract at that point. Mm-hmm. I said, I can't do a radio show and then go do a live television show for you. I said, but I'd offer you this television concept I have of putting some robot cameras in here. They were like, no, we need an original program. We need you to come on and do an original program. I guarantee you take that E! Show, put it on against Letterman, Tom Snyder, Jay Leno. You put it on, I guarantee you, hands down, it wins. Hands down. It's really funny. A very prominent television executive called me yesterday and said, would you like to hear the latest ratings? Prominent television executive called me and said, would you like to hear the ratings for when you were on Letterman?
What were they?
What?
What were they, Mr. Executive? Mr. Dan Foreman.
Yeah. Well, don't say that. I didn't say it was Dan.
Well, you're just doing such a good imitation of him. Maybe he's just the prototype for all executives.
Now, here it is. The news on Channel 4, that's the lead-in to Jay Leno, was a 10-something. The CBS News, which is the lead-in for David Letterman, was like a 7-something.
Mm-hmm.
Jay has a 6.8 his first 15 minutes on the air. You see, ratings...
So he loses almost half the audience.
Well, ratings are taken every 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Right, so Jay has a 6.8, and Letterman has a 6.8 when they start.
Okay.
Okay, they're even. They're dead even. The night I'm on, Leno drops to a 5.3. Letterman goes up to a 7.2 the next 15 minutes. Leno drops to a 4.5. we go up to an 8.3.
Wow.
Now, Letterman never gets an 8.3. Just doesn't get it.
Mm-hmm. And that's your segment.
Yeah. The Pope comes on, and they drag me over to the third segment, and Leno drops to a 2.8, and Letterman gets a 6.6. So that's what happens. That's why they like having me on.
Well, you are the prince of late night.
Yeah, so even this television executive says to me, why isn't it obvious to everyone? So I said, what's obvious? I like to hear him say it. Why isn't it obvious you should be on late night television?
Could he open his mouth and speak?
No, I am speaking. And I am opening my mouth. You're a ratings bonanza. You really are. I said, yeah, it's and I told him the story. I said, it's really funny. I had said to Fox Television, I got a great idea for a show. Let's just put some cameras in the radio.
What do they have on now?
Fox, nothing. They run reruns of each station got the time back. In other words, when they had the Chevy Chase show, all the affiliates gave up that time. Right. And now
So what would be the loss to them to try it?
Well, they were like, you know what it is? They always end up spending a fortune on a Chevy Chase, and then they get completely crazy. Mm-hmm. And then they're in the mode like, oh my God, we have to put on a live show like Letterman, or they don't get it creatively. They don't step aside and say, well, maybe it's time for something different. And they're all gun shy from having had Chevy Chase and spent $9 million. They gave $9 million to Chevy Chase.
I don't understand that, because first they did the Joan Rivers thing.
Right.
That was a total fiasco.
Right.
Then they did the Wilton North report, or whatever it was called. Worse fiasco than Joan Rivers.
But you got to understand something, Robin. You're making a good point, but when it comes to me, everyone's afraid to do something with me. They're not afraid.
Those two bozos from the Wilton North report and said, we're gonna bank on them.
Yeah.
But you?
Me, they're afraid. So if I come to them with an original idea, they're like, oh, my God, well, aren't you going to sit behind a desk like Letterman?
I hear what you're saying. If they are going to deal with you at all, it has to be in something they recognize.
Right. Some format that they recognize. So you give them something new.
They can't handle it.
They can't handle it. But they give the green light to Judith Regan to go into television and spend millions of dollars on her, and she's never even done it before. It's just
that waggy fox.
Yeah, and she's famous now because she's the editor of my book. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. The whole Fox thing doesn't make sense.
But that's what I'm saying. I mean, who knew who this Wilton and North were? If that was their name. I
even sat down with them. I said, why don't you do this? Why don't you just put on this show, the show that we're doing on E-Television now. Put it on. And see the reaction you get. If you get a great reaction, then, I'll be free in 17 months. I'll sit down and knock out a TV deal. Maybe we'll do some other form of this. Mm-hmm. Who knows?
Well, now they're kicking themselves, I'm sure.
Yeah. Jeff Schick from IBM got a talk show on CNN because he works with me. They're scouting him out for like a Larry King type program.
Oh, boy.
Speaking of Jeff Schick from IBM, those computers are amazing that they got at IBM.
What is your computer doing now?
Let's see. It's cooking. Right now it's cooking breakfast. Yeah, Jackie's right.
It'll be serving you.
Yeah, right now it's cooking breakfast.
In a few minutes.
Yeah, but you're saying like what it does in general?
Yeah.
Oh, what is it?
I don't know why you think it's so amazing.
Oh, I'll tell you why. What is it?
On the phone is the king of cable.
Yeah.
And the only reason I bust in is because he doesn't like to give us his phone number. He likes to remain anonymous.
Yes.
He called... I guess he lives down in the Washington area, and he called up a TV station and told them he was from the National Weather Service.
Yeah.
So, of course, they put him right on to talk about a tornado watch.
Oh, cool.
Without checking.
Hold on, Rob. We have to interrupt our conversation. Is this King of Cable?
Yes, it is. Me checking in again.
All right, King of Cable, who is very secretive about his phone number.
Could he refresh our memory as to who he is?
I made my famous Chinese phone call, my famous home shopping club call, and I called up last time and had a mini call off the sports talk that you all love so much. I pissed off a nigger.
Oh,
you what? You pissed off a what?
A nigger.
Oh, you're a racist?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
I just have problems with them.
All right.
Okay.
Got beat up by one the other day.
Oh, you got beat up by a black guy?
Yeah. Okay, well, I called up News Channel 8 again. I love the station during a natural disaster.
All right, go ahead.
I pretend like I was from the National Weather Service.
storm.
Your people, Howard.
And when we're now on those severe storms that move through the region, we turn to Pete Barnes from the National Weather Service.
He joins us now on our news line. Pete, bring us up to date on the very latest and what's been an awfully busy evening.
Well, it seems like the tornadoes moving up towards the Chesapeake, Kent County area. We advise everyone to go in a safe place, and we believe that it'll be out of the regions pretty soon. Thunderstorms will be coming in.
Okay, so does that mean that we're out of the woods for the rest of the night?
That means Baba Booey will be coming in. Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey. Howard Stern rules. You stuck.
Already. Well,
we
got our lines crossed. Not exactly the type of news line that we want, but certainly those things happen. Moving along to serious news tonight.
I like it. He goes,
well, all righty.
Yeah, he goes, Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Howard Stern rules, you suck. And the guy goes, well, all righty. All righty. Oh, okay, you've obviously made a point. It's not something I agree with, but all righty. Well, all righty.
All righty to you, Howard. Also, I called Tom Snyder last night. He made a big announcement about him moving to CBS.
Now, isn't that a joke? Tom Snyder, who can't get a rating point on radio. Listen to this. He couldn't get a rating point at 12:30 at night when he used to be on. He couldn't get a rating point when he went to local news. Couldn't get a rating point when he did a radio show. CNBC he goes to. They put him on there. CNBC gets no ratings. It's not evaluated by anybody. And Letterman puts him on after his show.
What took the negotiations so long? They've been talking about this for months. And they had to negotiate.
Yeah, and how hard can it be to negotiate with a desperate Tom Snyder?
Yeah, don't you just put the contract in front of him and sign it?
Yeah, sign here. You're back on network television. Well, what the problem was, and I still don't figure out how they got around this. CNBC had Tom Snyder under contract. Probably
for how many years?
Probably for the next 50 years. I mean, what else is he going to do?
Locked up.
Well, they had him till January or something, and the problem was he couldn't get out of his contract, I guess, but they didn't want to let him go? Well, CNBC let him go.
Why not?
Why not? Why should they let him go? Hey, he's under contract.
What does it mean to them?
You mean if Fox Television offered me a contract tomorrow to go do TV nightly, and I went to this...
No. You're a franchise.
Right.
You make money for this company.
Oh, you're saying that it doesn't make a difference if Tom Snyder's there.
What difference does it make if Tom goes?
I don't know. You know how guys are, though. They're just vindictive. Everyone's vindictive toward me.
I think that maybe they know that Tom is just going to stumble.
Yeah. Well, I heard Letterman's first choice was Julius LaRosa.
No.
But they couldn't get him.
He was busy, too. He had a contract.
He had a contract, so... So, no, so you called Tom Snyder?
I sure did. This is my sixth time calling Tom Snyder. Whenever I call, it seems like someone else calls up your show and plays my phone call, so I had to get in right away.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Leslie, I'm very glad you called. Thank you. All right, bye-bye. Richard in Montclair, Virginia. Hello.
Hello, Tom Snyder.
Yes, sir. Richard from Montclair. What's going on?
Hi, Conan O'Brien. I'm a big fan of yours.
Oh, thank you, and I'll talk to you.
I was wondering, do you love Howard Stern?
Oh,
yeah.
How could you not?
Yeah, I do. Actually, I went on Howard Stern's show a couple months ago, I think. Yeah, I do like Howard Stern.
Hey, are you still there, Richard? Not a chance.
Why did he go?
Well, because we...
Why didn't he stay and talk to us?
He would stay, but we...
Why didn't he stay and talk to us?
There's a policy that if they mention Howard Stern, the presumption is they're going to be vulgar, so therefore...
He seems like a very nice young man.
Here's what I want to know.
I wanted to speak to him. I wanted to hear.
You know, the biggest piece of news that was made last night, you know, Stern was on the Letterman show last night, knocking me, which he always does, which is fine. But he's leaving radio when his contract runs out in 17 months.
What's he going to get into? Where's he
Well, considering how good he's done running for governor of New York in movies, I'm sure he'll find something. But it would seem to me that if somebody who loves Howard Stern, I'd like to hear how they're going to survive after this man leaves radio, if in fact he does that. It may just be a ploy. We don't know.
You never know with Howard Stern. He's wily. He's crafty. You never really know what he's doing.
As I said about Crazy Eddie's prices, he's insane.
What was Tom's point? That's Tom's problem. You don't know what he's saying.
Usually Tom gets pissed off when I call, but...
Oh, he's all happy. He's all
just
happy.
signed a contract.
He's feeling very full of himself, like he's like really hey, I'm
back.
happening.
He's back.
He's only happening because David Letterman is so insecure that he's putting this old fart on after himself.
who couldn't possibly replace him.
Yeah, and what is that all about? Like Conan and Snyder
Sitting there together.
Even though they're going to be competing. What happened to competition?
I know.
I would rip the nuts out of my competition.
But see, this is just the point. I was sitting there listening to that. I said, look, listen, two boring people. Now, they're going to be opposite each other.
Yeah.
And this is what they're doing?
I can't see how anyone would watch Conan O'Brien or Tom Snyder.
And neither one of them really care about competing with each other because both of them won't have ratings.
Yeah.
It's just, it's
but
just
if
like a
I
boys'
had that
club.
opportunity, I'd go in and box Tom Snyder.
Yeah, I say, I'm going to kick your stupid ass, you weird hair guy.
I hear when Tom Snyder's moving over to CBS, he still don't take phone calls, which I can't wait.
Yeah, he is.
Wonderful.
He's going to take phone calls from a selected portion of the country. They've got it all figured out.
I can't wait.
Yeah, well, it's just so weird, network television. It's like they just don't know what to do, and I guess they all sat down and figured out, well, hey, Dave's getting old, so let's find someone real old so Dave doesn't look unhip.
Yeah, they said we got to go at least 10 years older than Dave, and that would be Tom Snyder.
Yeah, it's just weird. I tried to get into a conversation with Letterman about Tom Snyder, but he doesn't answer the question. He just always has a funny answer.
Mm-hmm.
He always has like a cute...
quip.
Like I said to him, why would you choose Tom Snyder as your replacement? You know what he said to me?
What?
He said, well, CBS wants a whole franchise, and they're going for the whole enchilada. And I was like, what? I'm asking you why you hired Tom Snyder.
Yeah, why particularly did you go after Tom Snyder? Why do you like that guy?
Everyone's got to have a funny answer, It's like, I just was curious. Why would you hire Tom Snyder? Tom Snyder who doesn't get ratings.
Well, nobody wants to be real.
It's like putting Larry King on in afternoons and radio. Trying to,
Howard works real well.
Howard, I have a good Larry King story for you.
Yeah.
In his office, he's got a big picture of you. In his CNN Studios office in Washington, D.C., he's got a big picture of you, black and white. It's like an artist drew it of you. It's really huge. It's on his wall. I asked the lady, why did he have that? And she just ignored me. I was snooping through the CNN Center.
It really is there?
Yeah, it really is there. A big picture of Howard Stern in Larry King's office, along with thousands of pictures of himself and Ross Perot and with Al Gore on the wall. Larry King is so vain.
Yes.
But he's got a picture of you that's huge.
That's nothing. We saw a TV report where they went to his apartment. He lives in an apartment like your aunt would live in the Bronx. And he has this little apartment, and every single space on the wall.
Yeah, you know how you put nice artwork on your walls?
Yeah.
If you're...
Here's a guy who's making some dough, even though I guess all his wives get it. But he's on every single space on the wall is a little bad wooden frame with another picture of Larry with a different celebrity. But it's not even like there's one picture and maybe there's another picture. It's every space on the wall is
maybe
Larry.
Your favorite person. But Larry is plastered in newspaper articles, those old cheap awards.
Right.
Even he's got.
It's like Larry wallpaper. It's imagine newspaper articles framed and hanging on the wall. It's sad. And the camera came in and it was like. They didn't even acknowledge it. They just ignored it.
They couldn't believe it, probably.
No one. It was so much of an embarrassment. Nobody wanted to say anything.
Let's just show this. We don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, it was really weird. And then they went out of Larry's apartment and they decided to follow him around for the day. And Larry spends half his day jockeying for good table space at Duke Zebart's restaurant.
But wait a minute, you forget.
I didn't forget anything yet.
If you ever want to see Larry, just go to Duke Zebart's.
Yeah, well, it was but it wasn't only that he goes there for lunch every day.
He's got his own table there.
Yeah, it was about having the best table where everyone could see Larry when they walk in, so he could see who's there, and everyone will see Larry.
And they had to greet him as they walk by.
Yeah, and it was just so weird. And I think the thing you're referring to, Robin, is, and then after he leaves Duke Zebart's, he goes to get his hair trimmed.
I think that's how he starts today. He has to go to that place to get ready to be seen.
Yeah, and to be seen at Duke Zebart's. Yeah. Is it called Oka's?
Yeah, he goes there every day to get his hair done.
Yeah, so he goes there, and the guy they're spray painting his head in the back so that he won't have a bald spot.
Yeah, when you say his hair done, you mean they paint on his hair.
Yeah, they paint his hair on, but they're showing it on TV.
And the manicurist
cleaning
Larry's nails.
Yeah, and Larry's really gross to look at. He looks like a lizard. And it's like Larry having his nails groomed. It's like, why bother? It's like, well, gee, look at the rest of you. Why do you care about your nails? Work on the rest of your body.
I know.
And then he sits at Duke Zebart's sort of desperately hoping to be noticed. And it's like, you would think that the guy's pretty well known. Wouldn't you want to sort of be tucked away somewhere where people won't bug you, for 5 minutes? But
not Larry.
Not Larry.
He wants to be right up front.
And he wants to be bothered by, dignitaries and politicians.
And there are probably people who would like to go in there and not be bothered by Larry King.
Yeah, and you would think you were sick of schmoozing after doing a TV show. It was really kind of bizarre.
It's almost as if they don't notice him, Larry will wave.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm over here.
Larry with those two big things they used to call in the planes.
Yeah. The cones.
The cones, waving the cones in. I'm over here. I'm Larry.
That's me.
Yeah.
Hello.
I don't know. I guess I'm sort of in show business. And then Tom Snyder. Well, he's done so well in the movies. I haven't made a movie yet.
Tom
and
Snyder's
in his
just
run
old.
for governor.
He's so
How much? You had 18% of the polls, and you weren't even on the ballot yet.
Hey, he doesn't even have 18% of the audience.
Yeah.
Wow.
I couldn't see how anyone could actually watch him.
Yeah. The point is that
only to prank him.
18% is something Tom Snyder doesn't even know what that is. That's all. That's probably what he pays to his lawyer to negotiate those stupid contracts.
Now he gives out free things to his audience. Whoever calls in, they can get a Tom Snyder coffee mug, or the other day he sent some lady one of his shoes. Who the hell would want that?
His shoes?
Yeah, shoes. He sends out coffee mugs, shoes, and pictures like all the callers.
He's a dick. He's just an old dick.
I know. He's my grandpa.
And he's trying to be outrageous, and he doesn't know what to do. Well, hey, God bless him. He's got himself a big contract. I just tried to figure out what that was all about. Okay, thanks.
This is King of Cable, and I'll talk to you later, okay, Howard?
Okay, King of Cable. I'll send this.
All right, joining us in the toll-free exchange, here is Leroy in Washington, D.C. Hello.
Hi, Tom. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you, Leroy. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. My question is, why is it 3 out of 4 people in prison are black and they pick Howard Stern?
Well, Howard Stern cuts across all boundaries. He's the one unifier in our society.
Right.
We will continue with Dr. Gibson, who's chairman of the NAACP.
He didn't let the man answer the question.
I know. Why is it that the black man does dig Howard Stern?
King of Cable obviously having a good time with Tom Snyder.
King of Cable revealing some very deep-seated feelings toward black people.
Well, he doesn't understand what racism is, I guess. He's not a racist. He just has a problem with black people.
That was good. All right, I got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
We're back with the Howard Stern Show.
All right, a million things to get to this morning, and one of them is... you talk about the O.J. case. We have 2 more O.J. song parodies. People keep sending them in. I have not heard these.
Well, we are going to have O.J. until at least the end of the year. Because
Great.
The judge says the trial will last at least that long.
Good. Let's hope that keeps going. That's a lot of fun. That's a fun trial. It's good television. Here's an O.J. parody called... I don't know what it's called, but it's to the Rawhide theme song.
Okay.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. Look at O.J. rolling. Rolling down the highway, O.J. Did he kill his wife and lover? And did he run for cover? With nobody but his homeboy by his side.
All right, there you go. There's one. And then here's another one called...
Did they ever hear of a rhyme?
This one is To Mac the Knife.
We got a lot. We got a lot to Mac the Knife. This is one of the better ones. I don't know why.
Why Mac the Knife?
I guess
because a knife was
anything with a
murder
knife.
Weapon.
Yeah. By the way, when you write a song parody, it doesn't have to have the word knife in the title. You could make up your own title.
Actually, you could put the word knife in any song.
Yeah. You know how many people sat there and went, I know. Everyone's writing bad song parodies, but if someone did it to Mac the Knife, because it's about a knife.
Isn't it obvious?
O.J. the Knife.
Whenever we do our song parody contest, somebody sends something in and they say, I know this is it. This is the one.
This is the one.
And then we laugh at it and they get mad.
You're already bored. The defendant is in deep deer.
And he likes his girlie's wife. Just a steak knife and old O.J. did.
Oh, boy.
And he keeps it out of sight.
I just want to see what happens when he gets to the Mac the Knife part. I'm curious.
On
the sidewalk. Monday morning, lines to body, just oozing life. Now they're going to the coroner. Could that someone be O.J.'s wife?
O.J.'s wife?
Legal shots.
Oh, boy. He didn't even use knife.
No, and he's not changed very many words of the song.
No.
If it works, he just goes with it.
He leaves the sentence in. There's tremendous lack of creativity among our audience, which is good for us, Robin, because we seem that much more creative.
That's why we're here.
Yeah. Here's the very worst one we got. You are my O.J., my murderous O.J. You killed your blonde wife and her waiter friend. I just can't wait till they fry and kill you. You're so guilty, yes, guilty, O.J. Everybody. All right, very good.
I love the ones that people write to us where they say, this is to the tune of, and they just send us the verses.
Yeah.
Like, we're supposed to record that.
Yeah, no problem. I got all day to do that. Here's a woman who writes me, I saw you on Letterman last night, and you were great as always, but you sure are getting awfully skinny. I couldn't get over the change from your book cover. You were so hot then. You need to lay off the salsa and broccoli. She says,
You think you're too skinny?
Too skinny, Robin. Believe me, if I take my shirt off, you'd see I wasn't too skinny.
And she thinks you're that much changed from the book cover? Have you lost that much weight?
No, I've lost some weight since the book cover, but
how much?
I don't know. That's my new thing. I haven't weighed myself in 3 months.
So you don't know. Maybe you are too thin.
I might be, but I wouldn't know. I can't weigh myself. Because, you see, when you weigh yourself, you obsess on your weight. You know, people used to tell me not to weigh myself. I didn't understand it.
Mm-hmm.
But they are absolutely right. Every day you wake up, you get on the scale, and you're like, oh, I ate too much yesterday. I ate a little bit yesterday. Why didn't I lose weight? And you start to obsess on your weight. You really do. And you get caught up in this weight thing. I know I've lost weight because my pants don't stay on. And I look better in the mirror. So I know.
This woman says no.
Well, she doesn't know what
Maybe
you're
you're anorexic.
Everyone who called me said I looked fantastic.
Are you throwing up?
Rather not talk about it. Throwing up because I'm looking at Fred, not because anything I ate. You see his chin? It's a mess.
Oh, dear.
All right, and here's a guy who says, that was your best Letterman appearance yet. It's very funny. I've gotten a range from, that was great on Letterman, don't do Letterman, he doesn't treat you with respect. I have stopped analyzing my appearances on Letterman, but the ratings were certainly there. That was your best Letterman appearance yet. You were funny and relaxed. My mother called me last night. She said that was my best Letterman. She said she didn't like the other ones. This one she likes because I was...
She hasn't liked you for years?
Right. She says, I loved you on Letterman because you were sitting there not frantic. You were relaxed and you spoke. I don't like all that running around. So I said, okay. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Mommy. She don't like running around.
She loves relaxed.
This fax says, by the way, your arms are looking great. See how analyzed I am, Robin? My arms.
So they're looking at your arms.
Guy says,
what did you wear?
A word for a sleeve shirt. Unfortunately, I'm not a sexy girl, but a sexy guy. And when is Ralph, your hair guy, going to come out of the closet? He is so gay, it's unbelievable.
See, there's somebody else who thinks that.
It looks like he really enjoys sitting on your lap, referring to our TV show.
Yes, I noticed that, too. He just sprang onto your lap. He was like, oh, no, nobody else is going to get that job.
That's right.
Pretending to be gay rich, but me.
Right. I'll only believe that Ralph is not gay if Gay Rich says so. Maybe Gay Rich should help Ralph come to terms with it and start accepting himself. That is signed a fan. So many different letters on the Letterman appearance and Ralph's sexuality. Okay. And many racist letters have been coming in, Robin.
Now, where are they coming from?
Our audience. And Jackie's house. Now, here is one that was addressed to me. This is someone who wanted to see if the letter would get to me if he addressed it this way. It's addressed to Kike Kikeman. And all it says on it is Kike Kikeman, the Kike Kikeman Show, 600 Madison Avenue, New York, New York. And yes, indeed, it did get to
Wound
us.
up in your mailbox.
Right, and no problem. It doesn't say I couldn't find...
no known person, nothing like that.
There's no mention of the Howard Stern Show.
There's no Kikey Kikeman Show.
Yeah, now this building houses many different companies. I think Tiffany is here. There's all different companies, but they knew to send us to the Kikey Kikeman Show. So there you go. That was interesting. And here is one about the O.J. case. It says, Your Holiness, referring to me, Robin, instead of waiting for California justice gassing that murderous a-hole O.J. Simpson, can't you send Fart Man to gas that monkey coon? This is where the race issue enters in, Robin. He sure is living up to his potential. Another black accused of murder. What a shock. That's all you see in the news anyway. As a matter of fact, the news should be called the Negro News. On all the stations, that's all you see, coloreds and spics. If they're not killing white people for their cars, they're killing each other or having the colossal nerve to say that they want O.J. free. Gas all the monkeys of society. Of course, they identify with criminals and murderers. They're guilty of that also. String them up, Howard. By the way, Howard.
By the way.
You have to... By the way. You have to play the O.J. song again. I thought I'd bust a kidney laughing at that parody. Signed, George Pataki, gubernatorial candidate, Republican candidate.
No, because you're upset with the man.
No. Signed, Johnny S. Johnny S. sent that one. George Pataki. Pataki. Pataki.
What kind of name is Pataki?
Pataki. I don't know. That's a real good question. Right. I had another racist letter here, but I can't find it. Maybe this is it.
Make it up.
Here, make it up. Here it is. I found it.
You can do one right off the top of your head.
Sure I can.
Come on.
Dear Howard, you filthy, rotten, flip-flopping Jew.
Ooh.
Now, by the way, I'm a half Jew.
You're a filthy, rotten, flip-flopping Jew.
When people are mad at me, they refer to me as a Jew.
Every time. You're never a Catholic or an Italian.
No.
You're always a Jew when they're angry.
They never regard the fact that I pray to my Lord Jesus Christ. All right, here we go. Dear Howard, you filthy, rotten, flip-flopping Jew, how dare you drop out of the governor's race? The niggers are celebrating, knowing that the Wap Cuomo is now going to be elected governor again. The niggers were shaking in their boots, knowing you were going to stack them on each other and electrocute them all at once. Just when the white people thought it was going to be safe to walk outside, you dashed their hopes by pulling out of the race. Now the niggers are going to go nuts.
Is that right?
Us whites needed someone to stand up to the niggers. Now Whitey has to put up with another 6 years of intimidation by the nigger. Would you reconsider your decision not to run? Wap Cuomo lets the niggers get away with the murder and their reign of terror in New York. This must stop. And this is from...
George Pataki as well.
No, this is from Aldamato. Or No, of course it is not from Aldamato, the great senator from...
George Pataki. George Pataki.
It's not from George Pataki. It is from someone named Steve.
Who is a friend of George Pataki.
Who's George Pataki's campaign advisor. All right, there you go. So that's a little bit from our mailbag, Robin. I need to take a break, and then I'm going to go right to our phones. We have a couple of people stopping by. One of those people, a very famous woman named LaToya Jackson, coming in today.
Is she coming in with Jack?
I believe Jack will be with her, but you never know.
Well, this will be interesting because, you know, a lot of things have been going on for them.
Robin, let's save it all up for when they get here.
All right.
No need to go through it twice.
No. I want to wait until she's in that chair.
Absolutely, and I'm sure she'll have a lot to say on every topic. But first, let me give you these words. Yes, Baba Booey?
So the girl who called the other day said she was really cute, wanted to get naked for you?
Yeah.
She's here with two of her friends, and they all want to get naked for you.
Really?
Three of them?
Robin, don't sound so disgusted.
No, that's a jackpot, Robin. Who is this girl again? Refresh my memory.
She just called the other day.
Who?
She got through on the phone.
Are they drunk?
You're into drunk.
It's hard to tell. I don't think so. They might, but I think they're a little tired.
Right.
But they could be drinking.
Right.
She called up last week. She didn't want you to do the Letterman show because she thought Letterman was mean to you. Then she said she was really cute. You told her to come down here and get naked, and she said okay.
Yeah. And bring her in.
Okay. Do you want to bring her in alone or all her friends? Or just her first?
Bring her first, and then we'll meet her friends.
Okay, great.
Cool. Hey, Gary, and be prepared for the TV show with those blue dots.
Got him.
Okay.
Blue dot.
Well, you don't have to blue dot everything?
Yeah.
Well, to save production time, I just said, Gary, make out of cardboard some blue dots and put them over their breasts and vagina.
I see. So they won't have to do that.
Right.
Tonight.
Exactly. Gary can just stand there and hold the blue dots.
He's going to try to follow them around.
Yeah, right. Oh, he can do that. How hard is that?
I don't know. For Gary, that could be pretty difficult.
Let me see Michelle. Well, hi, Michelle. Come on in.
Right there.
All right. Thank you, Gary. Gary. I always make Gary crazy about writing down the names of the girls when they come in here, and you're supposed to do that ahead of time, not just throw it. All right.
Doesn't affect anything.
We'll get it right. We'll get it right.
How does it affect anything?
It affects it because it completely stops me as I watch papers flying. The paper just sailed into my head.
You threw it at it.
Hi, Robin.
Good morning.
Now, that red hair, is that natural?
Yeah.
Michelle?
Yeah, that looks like one of the God-given colors.
Hi, Michelle. Are you nervous or something?
Yeah, very.
Did you drink before you came in here?
No.
No? Sometimes that helps.
A little.
A little bit. What did you drink?
A wine cooler.
A wine cooler?
Two.
Yeah, Robin, you want to drink wine cooler before you come in here.
Loosen me up, huh?
Yeah, you're a little uptight. You never want to do anything with me.
Well, I certainly wouldn't be wearing a dog collar.
Now, Michelle, is that a dog collar?
Mm-hmm. Do you like it?
Yeah. Now, what is that? What do you do with that sexually? Like, you mean I would drag you around by your dog collar?
If you'd like.
I mean, does a guy ever chain that up to you? And
No.
so do you get a lot of guys?
The ones I want, I guess.
Really? She had more than a little wine cooler.
I think she had the whole barrel.
It was really nice. We were talking to you on the phone, and you sounded really cute and everything. And then when you agreed to come down here and take your clothes off, I was like out of my mind. It was
Now,
great.
did you watch him on Letterman?
Yes.
Was he right to do it?
Yes, he did very well.
I did well, didn't I?
Yeah.
I had a good shot on Letterman, and you were glad I did it.
You put him in his place.
Yes.
You did.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to put him. I just wanted to sit there and have a conversation with the man. Listen, Michelle was only looking out for her hero.
I was.
That's
Oh,
right.
my God.
Yeah, so how old are you again?
I'm 20.
You're 20 years old.
Now, what do you do, Michelle, at the age of 20?
I'm a graphic designer.
Oh, yeah?
Super. She's kind of cute. What do you guys think?
Very cute. Very cute.
Yeah. Doesn't look like the typical girl who takes her clothes off.
You like
Let
my
me see.
outfit?
Oh, look at that. How tall are you?
I'm 5'2".
5'2"? What do you weigh?
105.
105?
Mm-hmm. Is that fat?
No, I don't think that's fat. Is that fat, Robin?
No, that's not fat.
Okay. Checking.
What are you packing, B's or C's?
Bees.
B cup. Very nice.
No bra.
No bra. Have you ever gotten naked in front of a bunch of guys before?
No.
Something new? You want to try something different?
Just for you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's very nice. You're attracted to me now?
Yes, I am.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You thought I looked good on Letterman?
Very good. I like your new glasses.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
I wore the clear
you
glasses.
can't do anything wrong.
No. I like those hairs that hang out of your nose. They're really nice.
Well, your nose hairs were really cute.
Yeah, I like them when they're all green like that. That's really interesting. Would you like me better if I had neon green hair?
No. Are you making fun of my hair?
No, I like your hair. I think it's cute.
Okay.
I like different hair.
Yeah.
You got any tattoos?
No.
You gonna get some?
Yeah, I like to.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I might give you one today.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Draw on me?
Yeah, I might draw on you
Okay.
when you get naked.
Okay.
And what happened? You dug up some friends to get naked with you?
Yeah, everyone wants to get naked for you, it seems.
And these are just regular girls, regular friends, not strippers or anything?
No, my friends.
Yeah, you're kind of cute.
you.
Real cute. Nice smile. A lot of guys would like to have her.
She's very cute.
You get a lot of guys?
I guess.
Yeah. When's the last time you had sex?
I don't remember. It's that long.
Really? It's been a while.
Waiting for you.
Really?
Mhm.
Did you shave and everything to prepare for your big visit down here?
Got up at 4 o'clock for you.
And started shaving?
Yeah.
Oh.
Half asleep, but started shaving.
Why didn't you shave the night before?
Because I was just too wound. You don't even know how obsessive I've been about coming here.
What do you mean? What was the ritual that you went through?
Just freaking.
Really?
Yeah.
How many days did this go on?
Since I talked to you on Friday.
Oh.
Yeah. If I was single, I'd take you out after the show and have sex with you.
Well, I would love that. if
Yeah.
you did.
I would definitely do that.
Okay.
You know, I'd give you a good time. We'd have some fun together.
Don't tease.
I know.
And he'd throw you over. Would you like that?
Love that.
She doesn't care.
Just want you.
I want you too.
Really?
Believe me, I want
You
you.
really just want him.
Really?
Are you open to everything?
With you?
What?
Well, everything, all inputs. No? Me neither.
Not even for your king?
No, I'm not into the pain thing.
Would you be open to, let's say, having me do foreplay on you for like 2 hours?
You teasing me again.
Okay.
I'm going to have to faint like that other girl did.
Exactly. All right, so how do you want to work this? You want to bring in your friends?
You want to get naked together?
Or you want to be naked by
Very
yourself?
tiny in here. I didn't know I was going to be that close to you.
I know. What was your fantasy?
To be even closer, but now.
Oh, you want to be closer when you take your clothes
God.
off? Well, then come here closer. Then what's the matter with you?
Can I just tell you something?
Yes.
I love your hands.
You do?
I love your hands.
Now, you're not the first
There's
woman to say
another
that.
woman around here who says your hands are very sexy.
You know what I'm going to let you do? Because you were so nice to come down here?
What?
I am going to let you hold my hand right now.
No.
So why not, Robin? If
Look
a
at
girl
you,
is willing to come down here... Now listen, I am not only going to let you hold my hand, I am going to let you worship my hand right now.
No.
Yes.
Can I lick your hand?
I'm going to let you lick and kiss my hand.
God.
You don't have any herpes or anything, do you?
No, I'm clean.
You're clean. She's only 20. How bad could that be?
Yeah, they're getting it in their teens.
Here's what you're going to get to do. They are getting it in their teens? All right, here's what I want you to do. What age did you lose your virginity?
16?
16? Ever have two guys at the same time?
No.
Nothing wild.
Ever have a girl?
No.
All right, here's what I'm going to let you do because you were good enough. And this is to all the girls who watch and listen to our show. Any of you come down here, get nude for me, my friends, you can.
What do you get?
You get to worship me. Now, Robin, you don't realize it because you work with me every day, but a lot of women...
I would be like this if I was sitting out there listening to the radio.
Over the years, if you were just a regular listener...
That's right, Howard.
Over the years...
I'd be sitting in that chair.
I've become a sex symbol, right?
Yes,
I have. I am a sex symbol now. There's no question about it.
I don't know how it escapes me.
Because any guy who says I'm not a sex symbol is full of it. Because women are coming down here. We had a woman who loved my foot the other day.
Yeah.
I let her worship my foot.
Now, wait a minute, Howard.
Yeah.
I have to get clear what you're saying to me.
No, here's what I'm saying.
Howard Stern has become a sex symbol?
That's right.
Or the guy who sits in front of that microphone?
Both.
Oh.
All right, both are sex symbols. Now, a young girl like Michelle's 20 years old. I should allow her pleasure.
That if you didn't work on the radio and you were just walking down the street,
yes,
she would have the same feeling.
Yes, she would. She would. All right, smack me in the head so I come to my senses. Go ahead, I give you permission. All right, listen. Ow. All right, listen. Here is my hand. Which hand do you like? Do you like the left hand or the right hand?
I love both of them.
All right, I'll give you my left hand because it'll be easier. Hold on, I'm going to give you my left hand.
Okay.
And then I'm going to let you touch it.
Oh, my God.
What would happen if you got close to him?
I don't even know.
Really? Well, that might happen. That might happen.
Swear to you.
What?
I swear I don't know what I do.
Well, let me tell you something. I don't know what I'm going to be doing, so you just mellow out. All right, now here's what goes on.
Okay.
I am going to let you hold my hand and, touch it and stuff. Then you're going to get to kiss my hand.
Oh, God.
And then you can sit on my hand.
No.
What is wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was funny.
Would you sit on my hand?
If you'd like me.
All right. Well, then let us begin the games. Because you were good enough to come down here with friends.
Yes.
I normally wouldn't allow this, Robin.
What?
A woman to touch me in this fashion, but because she was such a good sport.
She's so generous.
All right, here it is. Now, here's my hand.
Now, why do her friends want to get naked as well?
They're so soft.
Hold on. She's wait, get the microphone near your mouth while you adore me. I want people to hear this.
They're so soft.
Aren't they? Haven't done a bit of hard work. Those hands.
Both hands, may I?
Yeah, and let me tell you something. When I rub these over a woman, you don't know what you are feeling because it's like being with a lesbian.
She's like the Michelangelo of foreplay.
That's right. I'm sorry, what?
I feel that one.
You want to feel this hand, too? Here you go.
They're so nice.
Aren't they?
Yes.
And today I'm not wearing a lot of rings
I noticed.
on my fingers because...
They're so beautiful they don't need to be
Yeah.
adored.
A lot of people have ugly hands and they have to wear rings. You know what I'm saying?
They are as beautiful as they were on TV.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, now kiss my hands. Oh, this is the best. Go ahead. Wow, you got a great kiss. Hey, I'm getting kind of turned on. My hands are so soft, my wife loves it when I smack her around.
Tell me again.
What?
Tell me again.
You like that, huh? You're into S&M, aren't you?
No.
All right, you want to sit on my hand now?
How would you like me to do that?
Well, she did. Are you done adoring them?
I could adore them all day.
Really?
If you'd like me to.
Wow, boy, this is some hot number. This is some horny girl.
Why do her friends want to take their clothes off for you?
Yeah, how
They
come
love you, too.
they do?
They do.
And you're willing to share him?
Well, I wouldn't want to, but...
Right. All right, because you brought your friends and everything, I'll now allow you to sit on my hand. Come over here.
Can I take these off?
Yeah, you can take those off, and I'll let her sit on my hand.
How are you going to do that? You're going to put it on...
Well, I'll put it on the chair, and she can sit down.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Here is the chair. that you will be sitting on. Now, you want me to just lay it down right here? You like that?
I love you.
All right, Jory, get over here.
I don't even know.
Well, now you're
Hold on.
standing next to your
Hold it
kid.
now. You want the hand up or down?
Up.
Up.
What the hell?
Go ahead. Wow. Hi, I'm sitting. She is sitting on my hand. Are you wearing
Where's
underwear?
your hand?
Yeah.
You are wearing
New
underwear.
ones.
It's on her butt.
Where's your hand? Where's she sitting?
She's sitting on my hand. This is the funniest thing I ever did. Do I want you to get up? No.
Do
You
I
like
move
it?
around?
Hey, quit wiggling around. That's sex. What's the matter with you? All right, get up. You're crazy. You're an insane
You're
girl.
crazy. You're crazy.
All right.
Sit on my hand. Who suggested it?
Well, it seemed like a good idea. Just have her sit on my hand. Wow. That was quite an experience. All right, let me take a commercial break, then maybe you and your friends will get naked for me? Okay. Let's take this break, Robin, and then Michelle and her friends can get naked for me.
Right.
And then who knows? And when you get naked, I might even let you...
What?
She can't sit on your hand again.
I might let you... No, you couldn't sit on my hand. What are you wearing, a thong?
No.
Get close to that microphone. What? Oh, what is that, a
Garter.
garter?
You like garters?
Yes, I do.
I have one for you.
I'd give you sex in 2 seconds. You would
And that's about as long as it would last.
No, it would last a second. 2 seconds because I have to clean up after. Did we dye our hair everywhere or just on our head?
I was gonna, but I didn't.
Then you're not that in love. All right, let's take a break. Let's take a break, Michelle.
Did my eyebrows for you.
You look great. Hey, let me ask you this. So when you called me on the phone, you were like all nervous and everything?
I didn't think I was gonna get through. I didn't even know it was you.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, why don't you hold on? Very attractive girl. Very attractive girl. Especially when she's sitting on your hand. And we'll take a break, Robin.
Okay.
And then we'll allow Michelle to culminate her
Are
dream.
her friends as attractive?
Are her friends as attractive as you?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
But you'll like me best, right?
You are my favorite girl.
Okay, thank you.
You are the only one who gets to sit on my hand and worship me.
Thank you.
I like that sitting on the hand.
Oh, God, a new
Do I get
thing.
to feel your hands again before I leave?
Yes.
Thank you.
While you're nude, you'll be allowed to come over here and worship my hand again.
God help me.
All right. I dig this worship thing.
I know, you're really getting into it.
You know, my good friend from childhood, Dr. Lou, I saw him Saturday night, and they said to me, you know, you could never retire from radio because you love the adulation. I said, no, I think I could give it up pretty easily.
Oh, no.
I don't know.
You come back from a vacation, and what are you saying?
We gotta
Oh,
get
my
some-
God, I got to
yeah.
get some girls.
Yeah. It was great. All right, we'll take a break. Was that exciting for you when you sat on my hand?
Yes, it was. I'm still shaking.
Are you turned on at all?
Yes, I am.
Now, how many people did you tell you were going to do this?
Just her dad after he committed suicide.
They know I'm here.
When you sat on my hand, you landed the perfect way.
I did.
Now she's sitting on her own hand. All right, let's take a break, everyone. This is exciting. A little hero worship. Why not? After all, I'm a media figure, Robin. There's nothing wrong with it. We'll take a break.
As long as you realize that, you know, you don't take it personally.
Right. Well, listen. How many guys get to be worshipped by a beautiful girl, young girl like Michelle, right?
Not
Let me take
you.
advantage of it. I might let you kiss my feet,
Oh, God.
my nude feet.
Don't
If,
you-
seriously, you would like
Say
that?
if you don't mean
Would
it.
you love it?
Love you.
Really? You're making Robin jealous. You know, she never got to sit on my hand. Robin, come on over. I'm sorry.
No.
I haven't even given you your birthday present yet.
No.
Oh, happy birthday, Robin.
Thank you.
Yeah. You're not getting it today. You're getting it tomorrow. You know, I ordered your birthday present 3 weeks ago.
Don't bother. This is too much trouble for
No.
Too much trouble. Don't even bother.
You're going to really like this gift. It's worth waiting for. I have half of it, and I told my wife, goes, give her the half of the gift. I said, no. I said, I'm not giving you half your gift. Because that's
I don't
tacky.
even believe there's anything. You just got a little thing wrapped up there.
No, I swear on my life. All right, Michelle, your dream will come true. You will get to worship my hand again while you're nude.
Is
and my
this an
foot.
act? I can't believe her.
No, you heard her on the phone. Is this an act?
No, I swear to God.
You would never get naked for just any guy.
I wouldn't. Only you. And I mean that.
Okay. We'll be back right after these words.
We're back with the Howard Stern Show.
And the whole time that we were in here, Michelle and I were having a little tete-a-tete, and Michelle is telling me that she really loves me.
Not just
the
radio person.
And not just physically.
She loves you.
She loves me.
I do.
Michelle, just one of our listeners, she called up the other day, and I asked her to come down and get naked, and she said, I would love to.
You know Eddie Vedder.
No.
He wouldn't listen to that.
Would you make love to... You hate Eddie Vedder?
Yeah.
Hey, get closer to that microphone when you say you hate Eddie Vedder and you love me.
annoying.
Really? Like, on a scale of 10 guys in the world you'd want to make love to, would I be on the top?
Definitely.
Really? Who else are you attracted to?
No one.
Really?
Oh, come on. There's no actor Keanu Reeves or...
Ugh. Compared to me?
Yeah.
Come on.
Let me think.
He's so square. He's not cool.
Funny.
And who else? Yeah, you like funny guys.
I love funny guys.
Right. You want...
Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh. Please.
I hate him after Howard hates him now.
Right. If I liked him, she would like him.
All right. Who do you like?
Anyway.
Anybody else you're attracted to? Jimmy J.J. Walker? David Koresh? Are you attracted to David Koresh?
No. He's dead.
He's dead, right? Yeah, well. So it's just really me.
Yeah, you're
Come on. There's no other poster on your wall.
I'm sorry?
I said you were the only person I'd get naked for.
Really?
So you're telling me if an available star happened to say to you...
Hey, let's just bring her friends in. She loves me, Robin. Just deal with it.
Michelle.
Get close to that microphone,
I want to
Michelle.
be with you the rest of my life.
Push that microphone in her face.
Like who?
Look at Keanu Reeves. Let's say that.
He's cute, but if he's not funny, then I wouldn't want to be with him.
All right,
he's very funny.
Let's stop the nonsense. Do you want your friends in here when you get naked?
Do you?
I mean, it's up to you. You want to get naked without them?
They want to get naked.
What?
They want to get naked, too.
They do?
They're chomping at the bit.
There's one girl out there that's practically dying to rip her dress off.
Really?
And you're not even there,
You know which
Howard.
one it is, right?
Yes, I do.
Do you want to be naked by yourself or with them?
I guess with them.
You do, huh? It would help you.
You're not going to mock, though, are you?
Mock you?
Yeah.
Why would I mock you?
Okay, I just...
Why, are you feeling heavy or something?
No, do I look heavy?
No.
Okay.
Do you feel bloated?
No, I hope not.
You got a flat belly?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, good. Okay, so then I won't mock you.
Okay.
While you're naked, I'll let you kiss my hand and stuff.
Don't tease. Do you mean it?
I mean it.
Okay.
You can worship it.
Oh, God.
I love this. I don't care what anybody thinks. I love it. All right, bring in the two friends. Are they high?
No.
Did you share your wine cooler with them?
Yeah.
If I wasn't married, I'd let you sit on my hand while you were naked, but I'm married.
Oh, you do a lot more if you weren't married.
If I wasn't married, you'd be in a hotel with me tonight.
Yeah, you wouldn't have a chance.
I mean, this afternoon. You wouldn't even have to wait till the night. All right, let me check out the friends. Hi, girls.
Hi.
Now, hey, girls. Girls, you girls are from Long Island, too?
Yeah.
What outfit?
What outfit? You girls are not professional strippers, are you? And you two girls are Fred fans? You want to be naked for him?
No, just for you.
Just for me, huh?
Well,
Wow.
I like Fred.
You like Fred? You're a Fred
You're
fan?
a Fred fan.
Yeah, well, I got naked for Fred the first time I met him. So.
I don't blame you.
Exactly.
I know.
All right, now, girls, you all want to be naked as well.
Sure.
Now, how did you end up coming down here to be naked? Did Michelle call you and ask you if you wanted to be naked as well?
Well, Michelle and I have always had this pact that it's always been our dream to come here and get naked.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. And I paid her a lot of cash.
Did you really?
Yeah.
You know what, Michelle? Since you were good enough to bring your two friends, and you're going to be naked as well. Not only will I let you kiss my hand when you're naked, I'm going to let you suck my thumb.
Oh, this is my lucky day.
Hey, you got to give him something, Robin, in return.
Can I have the index finger?
What do we get for
yes.
consolation?
Now, let me ask you, you with the black hair there. What is your name?
Danielle.
Danielle, how many cans of hairspray do you use to get your hair up that high? I mean, what's going on there?
What's your habit, girl?
Yeah.
It's a pretty bad one.
You use a lot of hairspray?
Well, I actually did this special for the show.
Because her hair is very high.
Oh, you don't ordinarily look
there you
like
go.
that,
Hi,
huh?
Robin.
All right.
Hi there.
I love you.
And girls, how old are you?
I'm 21.
And how old are you?
28.
Ah, spring of your youth. And girls, you're rather fresh. I mean, you haven't been with a lot of guys. No? You don't sleep
No
around?
boyfriend?
No.
I have a boyfriend.
You have a boyfriend, but today you're my girlfriend, aren't you?
Absolutely.
Exactly. All right. And you girls are ready now? Would you like to begin the... You want it? You ready?
Should I rise?
Yes, rise, please.
Howard, am I supposed to hold things up to block them? I don't think I have that many hands.
Oh, I see. Well...
Is Are we like naked on?
They're not that big.
Where are your blue dots?
They're inside, but I don't know if I can get them all on.
Oh, I see.
Blue dots.
No, forget the blue dots. Who cares? I want to see you naked. Worry about that later.
For another day.
All right, save it for another day.
Sure, this day.
Okay.
All right, girls, go ahead. Don't be shy because I'm like a doctor. I've seen tons of naked girls. It's like no big deal to me. I've seen one, you've seen them
you
all.
live in a house full of women. You see
Right.
naked women all the time.
Not like this. Where are you going, Michelle? I can't see.
Michelle, stay in the middle.
Michelle, you're the center. You're the focus.
Stay in the light.
Yeah, right.
You're the Supremes, and Michelle
All right.
is Diana Ross.
All right, I'm going to focus in on Michelle. Go ahead. Come on, girls. Don't be uptight. Don't be uptight.
I don't know if this will go down.
Oh, it'll go down. Hey, you got a nice body, Michelle. You're shocking me. I didn't realize you looked that good. You look better with your clothes off. A lot of women don't. Uh-oh, Michelle getting some help, Robin.
The girls are undressing each other.
Hey, Michelle, you got a nice body. Hey.
My daughter.
And what'd you get, a special lingerie? Don't fall down. What'd you get, special lingerie or something? Michelle's got a good body. Aren't you a little surprised?
I couldn't see her in the first place.
Yeah, I definitely, you know what? Hell with the fact that I'm married. I might go to a hotel with you this afternoon. All right, girls, let's not drag this out. Come on, I'm ready to look.
Well, everyone else was wearing a bra. I didn't wear one.
All right, Michelle, take off your shirt. Let me take a look. Yeah, take it off. Go ahead. Let me see. Wow. I'm aroused. What?
You should be.
Yeah.
Now, when you say that, what do you mean?
I'm surprised. I didn't know if I'd be, I didn't know what Michelle's body was doing under that dress.
But what do you mean when you say aroused?
I'm fully aroused. You know what I mean by that. You've been around the block. Wow, look at that. Let's take it all off, girls. Come on, hurry up.
Can I leave my stockings on?
Just leave your stockings on, sure. Man, who cares about stockings? I don't even care about that. All right, Michelle, let me see. Come on.
You know what cracks me up? It cracks me up to watch Gary watch the girl.
Yeah, with his tooth hanging out. He's drooling and stuff. Now,
Jackie's looking at the wall.
Yeah. Now, go ahead.
I can't believe I'm doing it.
Danielle, do it already. You got some body on you. What do you...
Take this off as well?
Yeah, take everything off. Just whip it off. What are you being so shy for? Whip everything off. Wow,
He just
Danielle.
doesn't know what to do.
Danielle, what do you do for a living?
I exercise.
Is that your living?
No, I'm a graphic designer.
You too, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Well, everyone has into this designing.
Yeah, this graphic design is a big industry, apparently.
Sounds like a pretty easy industry. Everyone's in it. All right, come on, girls. Girls, what's going on? What's the delay? Just get the dresses and the panties off. I don't have all day. I got a whole agenda. Go ahead. Sooner you're naked, the sooner you can worship me.
Oh, my
Go
goodness,
ahead.
he's going all the way.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Michelle. Go all the way. Come on, Danielle. You know you want to be naked. And Patty, just get that dress off. Go ahead. Whoa. Patty. Now, Patty, you got a couple of pounds to lose, right? Patty, you got a couple of pounds to lose, right?
Thank you very much.
No, you have a few. You have a few to lose. Not a lot. You got just a couple. But you got some chest.
Thank you very much.
That's a very nice chest. Very nice. Oh, beautiful. Those are natural?
Yes.
Good for you. Michelle, you have nothing to be ashamed of. Well, what's the matter? What do you...
Stockings.
No, I don't care about that. Now, how are you feeling? Excited?
Yes.
All right, now come over here. You can worship me. Come here.
Naked?
Yeah, naked. That's the best part. That's your special treat.
That's her special treat.
Yeah. Patty, you need to jog back to Long Island, and then you're going to be fine. 5-10 pounds, and you're fine. That's all. But you look good. I like your chest, and you got a cute face too. Now let me look you over. Come here. Come here.
Boy, she got shy all of a sudden.
She got really shy.
She wanted to be all over you.
She's very shy. She's very shy.
It's like she hit the floor.
What happened? Are you okay? What? I know you're naked. You're naked and you smell like wine cooler. Come here. Are you excited now?
Yes, I am.
You are. All right. Now, you want to worship my hand?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I get to suck this?
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Worship my hand. Jay, come here. Come over here and do it.
I am on the E! Channel naked. I can't even feel.
The big deal. Believe me, the E! Channel's more upset about it than you are.
You say your parents are listening to this?
What do I get to do with your hand?
Are you getting excited?
Yes,
Are you
very.
aroused? All right, so come over here. Well, this is your chance.
I have to go in front.
No, you don't have to go in front.
Can I stay like over here?
Yeah, go ahead. Well, I can't see you then. I can't see you worship my hand.
What would you like
All right,
to
go
do?
ahead. Here, worship my hand.
I get to suck it?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, do it. Look at that. Oh, this girl. Hey, this girl's older than 20. Hey, wait a second. That's sex. All right, so that's what you want to worship my foot?
Really?
Do you want to?
Are they sweating?
No. Want to check it out?
Okay.
All right. Okay, here. She's really
Why don't
horny
you let
for
her
me.
take off your shoe?
You want to take off my shoe?
Yeah.
I mean, whatever turns you on.
Howard, while you're ignoring the other girls, are all getting dressed.
Oh, who cares about them anyway?
Yeah.
Who cares? Here. I'm going to let you take my sock off. You tell me if that foot is sweaty.
But I'll, if I faint.
You're not going to faint, believe me.
Nice socks on.
You're damn right I have nice socks. I have nice everything. All right, it's a little damp, but...
A little?
Wait, let me air out a little. Now, come on, it's not a bad foot as far as feet go.
Your skin is very soft.
Yeah, I know.
What do you do?
I don't do anything. That's why it's soft.
Sit around lotioning
I sit around
all day.
lotion. I have to lotion myself. All right, now, Michelle, here, how do you want to worship my foot?
I don't know. How would you like me to?
Come on over here.
I swear I would not do this to anyone else.
Yeah, yes, you would.
You
You're going to probably be with, like,
what?
Pete Fornatale after the show.
It's so funny.
You want to worship my foot? Come on, this is your last
What
chance.
do you want me to do?
Well, I don't care what you do. I'm giving you something to worship. Now, go ahead.
Do they smell?
Smell
You
it.
smell them.
Smell my foot. Go ahead. How many times you get to smell your hero's foot?
That's true.
Yeah, come on.
Even your feet are soft.
Yeah. She's having a great time down there. She doesn't want to admit it, but she loves it.
You are so soft.
Really?
I swear.
All right, I'm going to give you one last treat because you're totally naked and obviously you came a far way to do this, okay? All right. I am going to let you... What should I let her do?
Grab your butt.
Sit on your foot.
You want to sit on my foot?
Is there anything else I could do?
All right, okay. Wait a second. Let me think.
Turn her on?
You want to... Oh, she's naked and sitting on my foot might really turn her on.
Well, I'm just saying, she didn't
No.
sound too enthusiastic about it.
How about... No.
What happened to the wild girl who wanted to do anything for you?
I don't know. She got all shy when she took her clothes off.
Yeah, she didn't know what she was going to do when she got over there.
What?
The camera's right there.
I know the camera. Oh, screw the camera. I don't pay attention. You don't have to. If I was naked, I wouldn't be uptight.
Yeah, why is she so aware of the camera?
Yeah. What?
What would you like me to do?
All right, here's what you can do because you've been good enough to get naked. I'm going to stand next to you,
Yeah.
and you can squeeze my butt.
May I?
Yeah.
And can I do something to your foot?
And you can do something to my foot.
Okay.
I offered you my foot.
Can I lick your foot?
What? Yeah, you can lick my foot. Your friend's really in love with me, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is pretty wild, huh? Probably guys are usually fawning all over her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now she has to worship me. This is what's digging it. This is why she's digging it. All right, you ready to put my whole foot in your mouth?
No.
Can you handle that?
Get it in there.
All right, quickly, because here, we're running out of time. Go ahead. Go ahead. Kiss my foot. Oh, wow, she can really lick a foot. That actually is a turn on.
Do you lick feet often?
No, I think it's the first time she ever did it.
Yeah.
You never did that before.
I don't really like feet, except yours.
All right. All right, okay,
So
come
get
here.
between.
Hey, turn this camera around. Get rid of that. All right, you ready? You ready to squeeze my butt? Now here, come here. All right, here she goes. She's going to squeeze my butt. Go ahead.
right.
Take it.
Yeah. Oh, my take hands down for me.
Pull my pants down and let you squeeze my butt?
Yeah.
Robin, what do you think? The girl really came a long way.
You're a married man.
Yeah, but I don't think there's anything wrong. I don't even think my wife would consider that cheating.
Well, that's your wife, so you know her better than I do.
All right, you want me to pull my pants down?
It's a bathing suit.
It's like a bathing suit, Robin. It really is. Isn't
What
it?
kind of underwear did you wear today?
Underwear.
Well, let me see.
He doesn't
It's like
remember.
a Calvin Klein.
Just get his black
Is it
Calvin.
brief or you got the black?
Yeah, I got
Calvin
black
on?
Calvins. Okay, you ready? Here, I'll loosen my pants. You put your
That's
hand
sort
down
of
my
like a
pants and
bathing
squeeze my
suit.
buttocks.
Okay.
Go ahead. Come here. Go ahead. Squeeze it. Pretend you're my girlfriend. Here you go. How's that? How's that?
Both?
Yeah. How's that?
Beautiful.
Good?
Oh, God.
How was that? Was that
Yeah,
good
it
for you?
was wonderful, yeah.
Did you get to
Are
do
you
it?
flexing?
Never,
No, I didn't.
but
Maybe I should flex the cheeks. Let me flex the cheeks. Go ahead. It's true. You Thank you. Hey. How's that? Good?
Sorry.
Is that sexual for you? You getting turned on at all?
Yes.
All right. And what? Excuse me. And what about? I'll allow you to touch my chest. How's that?
Oh, God.
Underneath my T-shirt. How's that, Robin?
Oh, boy.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
This is such a
Get under
day.
there. How's that?
This is very nice.
Good. Good.
Such a good chest.
Yeah. She is digging it, man.
Everything about you is good.
Yeah.
Howard.
All right, now you can pull up my underpants
Oh,
and kiss
you.
my thighs. All right, I think we've gone far
You've
enough.
gone as far as you can go.
I would like that. Well, let me just thank Michelle and Danielle and Patty.
You're welcome.
So if we get
Wait, I didn't even get a good look at Michelle. Let me see. Hey, turn around.
Dance.
That's not bad. Now dance for me.
The dog dance.
The dog dance.
Dance the dog dance for me. You girls got now. What do you got? A B cup? Looks like a C. Very nice. All you girls are really good looking.
Thank you.
No question about it. I want to thank you for coming in. Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Well, that was exciting, Robin.
Well, you enjoyed yourself.
I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed being with the young girls. I really did.
I enjoyed being with you.
Thanks, girls.
And you realize...
What?
Can I have a hug?
Oh, you too now, huh?
Yeah, just a hug, and then I'll go.
All right. We'll hug in a
Do you
minute.
realize that Michelle is only 9 years older than your daughter?
That's not true.
What is she saying?
Your math is wrong.
Why do? How old is your daughter?
What? Yeah, but there's a big difference there. There's a big difference. Please, stop that.
Just
I'm not that
9
old.
short
Girls,
years.
I don't look like 40. I look like I'm 29, right?
Oh, absolutely.
I look younger than some of the jerks you date, right?
Oh, yeah.
Right. They don't. Yeah, exactly. I'm a very young parent. And those kids, those aren't even technically my kids. My wife had them with another guy, and I'm just like,
right, you just
I'm a
took them in as your
stepfather.
own.
Yeah.
You have a big heart for taking them in.
Yeah, I do. I found them in Hungary. They had liver disease. I adopted them.
You got them all transplanted.
Yeah, so it's not even like they're mine. All right, let me take a break, Rob. When we come back, we have a lot of phone calls and stuff to take. LaToya Jackson is coming in. There's a lot going on. And we'll be back right after these words. I just had the worst experience.
What?
I went into the bathroom, didn't realize Jackie was in there.
Oh. Jackie's always in there.
I was standing talking to our general manager, Tom Chiusano. Tom was washing his hands. I was washing my hands because that girl licked my finger, so you know I'm a germphobic.
You ran in there and poured Lysol on yourself.
So I'm in there, right? And all of a sudden I hear a voice from the stall go, "What's the matter? Washing your hands? Because the girl licked your finger?"
You're supposed to carry that around all day.
I go, "You know something, you bastard? You know me too well."
I know.
So all of a sudden,
run right out.
Tom, who is the most
disgusting.
No, one of the most shy men in the world, he goes, mercy flush, please." Jackie is in there. I mean,
talking and
undoing.
said that because I always say that when he's in there taking a dump.
No, come on.
I'm telling the truth.
Anyway, Tom and I were gagging.
Oh, stop.
We're gagging on Jackie's stink.
And it never occurs to him to mercy flush.
Oh, no, he wouldn't give you one.
No mercy at him.
Jackie goes, "Why are you washing your hands?" I said, gee, you know, she licked my foot. Maybe I need to wash it in the sink. He goes, "That's all right. I'll move over. You can put it in the toilet." It's a whole jousting of wits in there. Yeah.
There's sometimes, you know what? There are sometimes.
You can put your foot in the toilet. Come on.
You know, because the men's room and the women's room are there's only a wall separating.
I know.
And sometimes
you can hear Jackie through the wall?
Yeah, sometimes I can hear him talking in there. But the thing that really bothers me...
Good morning, everybody.
Hello, ladies.
I'm the Jackie Show. Welcome to the men's room.
He goes, he says to me, "What's the matter? I'm going to the bathroom. This is the way you're supposed to do it. Can't I even do this?" I go, "Yeah, you know what? Why don't you find another place to do it?"
Well, that's the one thing I do have sympathy for you. I don't think I'd like sharing a bathroom, Jack.
Yeah, you know, you're lucky you were born a woman.
But I think sometimes the smell must leak over. I'm telling you,
it's perfume.
There could be no other women around, and I'm the only one using the place, and I haven't done anything.
There's no rose garden in there.
I haven't done anything, and the reek in there.
All right, some unbelievable. You never have. I'm going to bring you. Go in there now. Just go in now.
I'm sure I can smell it in the ladies' room.
It's a Jackie experience. Hey, anyway, speaking of Jackie, the great new CD is out. 78 minutes of comedy packed into one CD. $10 plus free shipping and
Sorry,
handling.
it doesn't come with the smell.
Yeah. Price includes 20-page Joke Lane catalog. Call 1-800-323-5464. 1-800-323-5464. Thursday night, August 25th at Rascals Comedy Club in West Orange, New Jersey. For information and dirty jokes, call 516-922-WINE.
Wine?
Yes, Fafafoni?
The LaToya entourage has rolled into our offices.
Is LaToya there?
Oh, yeah, there's about 8 people.
LaToya has a,
How could she have 8 people?
Well, everyone says, gee, LaToya doesn't have any money, LaToya doesn't work. But she does have 8 people. That's the bottom line.
I think that she's very big in Europe where we can't tell what's going on.
David Hasselhoff, the guy from Baywatch, tells me he's so big in Europe he can't even walk around.
Mm-hmm.
And Audrey Landers.
Yeah, her
huge
too.
in Italy.
Evidently, LaToya, David Hasselhoff, and Audrey Landers have a lock on Europe.
Yeah. Do you read the TV Guide and stuff? There's 1 billion people watch Baywatch every week. Did you read that?
It's a huge show.
72 countries watch that show.
All waiting for a bikini shot.
All waiting for a plot.
Right.
Oh, waiting for a flop.
I'm flipping through the channels the other day. I just saw for 2 seconds. You just see Nicole Eggert. She goes, I do not have bulimia.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, I saw that episode twice. That's a good one because she's in a bathing suit a lot.
Right.
And she's all dizzy.
Trying to prove that she's not throwing up or something?
Yeah, anyway, LaToya Jackson, who's here with her, Jack?
Jack's here, and...
Jack's her husband.
There's like 5 other people. I'm not sure who they
Jack's
are.
her soon-to-be ex-husband.
Well, yeah, we'll find... Well, why don't you bring LaToya in? How's she look?
She looks great as usual.
What is she wearing? Is she wearing that sailor's hat?
No, she didn't have the hat on today.
Yeah, I got to talk to her about that sailor's hat.
She had a headband on? Because she always has something on her head.
No headband?
Wow, this will be a first.
She's headbandless and hatless.
I've never seen her without something on her head.
Well, her brother Michael likes to wear a hat, and I'm just saying it's a thing in the family. And here she is. I bet you I'd get something off her now that she's single.
Sit here, Jack. LaToya's in the bathroom, so I thought we'd start with Jack.
What is she... thank you. Hey, Jack. What's LaToya doing, 1 or 2?
Oh, stop it.
3.
3. Jack, what do you think she's doing in there?
What do I think she's doing?
Yeah.
There's a lot of noise going on, Howard.
It's not her time of the month, is it?
Not sure. Close.
How would Jack know? He doesn't even get close.
Jack's kissed her and stuff.
Yeah.
You've gotten something. Did you get to second base with her yet?
I try to make major moves.
Yeah. Not working out, huh?
Not working out.
So you finally decided this is not going to go any further and you're getting out?
Well, it's that Chinese broad that I fell in love with.
Yeah.
Are you in love?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
Oh, so you're divorcing. In other words, LaToya wants to stay with you, but you want to be with the Chinese broad.
Kind of a mutual thing. She likes a Chinese guy.
Oh, is she into a Chinese guy?
Yeah, so, there's like a whole thing.
Oh, really? Seriously?
Go to Chinatown,
So she's in love, too?
LaToya?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
With who?
With the Chinese man.
Oh, you're making this up, right?
No.
You put me on.
No. King Long.
LaToya's like, I got to get in there. You can't leave Jack alone in there.
Jack says you're dating a Chinese guy now? Good morning, LaToya.
Interview him before me.
Sit down. Who are you? Wait, stand up. Open up your jacket. Let me see what you're doing.
Take a look at this side.
Oh, come on, let me just see. Come on, you've been working on your body.
Great.
Oh, thank you.
You do look good, Robin.
Well, thank you.
You look very good, LaToya.
Oh, yeah, right.
Good enough to eat.
And Howard, you look good, too.
Hey, you're no longer her husband.
What are you doing in here before me?
You know me.
He ran right in. You know he's a ham. Put on your headphones.
He is such a ham. Are these? Which ones are mine?
Anyone's. Doesn't make a difference.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll be able to hear.
Okay, go ahead.
Anyway, this is LaToya Jackson. The reason she's here today is she's promoting a Playboy video, which I've seen already.
You have?
Yeah, you're so naked in it. Don't be uptight around me. I better get something off you today.
Have you really seen it?
Yeah, of course I saw it.
What do you think about it?
I thought it was hot. I think LaToya's got a really good body. I think you got an incredible set of cans on a really skinny frame with a nice ass. That's you got me every time. And you got really long, thin legs.
Thank you.
And when you put on those panties and the garters, I even like when you're sitting there on the couch talking about yourself. Because like your leg is up, and I'm looking at your legs, and I'm thinking about doing you.
He has seen the video. That's for sure.
Now I'm going to manufacture the
I watched the whole thing. Show you how horny I am. I sit at home and watch the whole video.
And you don't even tell anybody you have it.
No, that's when you know a guy's sick. I don't even tell anyone I have it.
No, he saw it all right. That's for sure.
You know what I did to your new video?
No, what'd you do?
Ooh. I had it on.
Mm-hmm.
My wife was out of the house, and the kids were gone.
Oh, boy.
And I had it on, and I'm just sitting there watching it. And I said, this might be kind of fun. I locked the door. And I pulled my pants down.
You thought about Robin?
No, I didn't think about Robin at that time. And I just started, I started to get excited. And I'm watching, and then I just, had my pants off and slowed down. Everything came to a halt.
I thought you would continue.
You're probably right, Howard.
No, I did it. I did it to you. And you know what? I'd love to get my hands on you. I would love it. I would give you pleasure. I'd give you a hot body pleasure, because I know Jack doesn't give you any pleasure. Fool that he is. You are crazy, man.
I just give her hot coffee in the morning, wake her up.
I don't even drink coffee.
I can't. You don't even know that she doesn't drink coffee. That's the sad part. So when are you going to dump him finally? And who's this Chinese guy you're dating?
Hung Lu.
I don't know where he gets this from. There is no Chinese.
Are you dating anyone?
I'm not dating anyone. No, not at the moment.
And you're my girlfriend, right?
Howard, you're married.
I don't care.
It's called Howard and LaToya.
You would never tell if I did. You did, would you? You're pretty quiet about that kind of stuff. Would you suck my finger? What is the big deal?
You're right. Robin would probably have to do it first.
Oh, well, then I guess you're not getting your finger stuck.
Keep dreaming.
You got to show her how, Robin.
You know what I'd like to do to you?
Get you now.
You know what I'd like to do to you?
What?
I'd like to do to you what Michael would never do to Lisa Marie.
Oh.
I know what would. I know
what do you think of that? I do everything that he's supposed to be doing to her.
Run away from her?
Right. Jack, when did you become a comedian? Just sit back.
All of a sudden, you're
That's right.
sidekick.
You're this close to being LaToya's ex-manager. All right, LaToya.
That's true.
So you did this Playboy video. Oh, by the way, so I guess everyone's asking you the same question about Michael's marriage to Lisa Marie. You think it's a publicity stunt, of course, right?
Well, what do you think, Howard?
Oh, of course. Of course it is.
Well, I saw a quote from LaToya that said, I was surprised by this. She said she hoped they had children.
Yeah, I did say that. I said that
Bad idea.
I wish them the very best, and
Right.
I hope they have children.
Is that right?
You never know.
Well, that would prove that something was going on, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Robin, you're
Now-
pretty smart, aren't you?
What do you think of this report, you guys, that Michael has offered Danny Keough $1 million?
For the kids.
Did you read that in today's paper?
Are they little boys?
I heard about that
And
yesterday.
Danny
actually.
Keough has agreed.
They're little boys.
No,
or
he
little girls?
didn't. Did he read them?
Yeah, so according to today's post, is a little girl and a little boy, and he wants to have a family.
I can see where he'd pay $500.
There is a little boy.
Of course, there's a little boy.
No, I heard it was a little girl and a little boy.
1-on-1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And
he'll
the
buy
little boy, I think, is 18 months.
What'd you say, Jack?
He'll buy the little boy.
Oh, stop, Jack.
I'll pay $1 million for the little boy.
500,000, honey.
You guys are so rotten.
Well, I don't know.
A bidding war went on, huh?
Don't you think Lisa Marie will get more sex off her dead father than she does from Michael? I don't think.
I think she does now.
But come on. LaToya, you think it's wacky, don't you?
Well, it's quite unusual, yes. When people ask me, was it a surprise to me? But to be honest with you, no, it was not a surprise.
Really?
No, I wasn't.
LaToya's singing Blue Suede Shoes in the house.
Yeah, I thought that was weird. On your new CD, you have an Elvis Presley
I
song.
have Burning Love, actually.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
I did it in March, even before they had ever gotten together. So I knew nothing about it, but it was absolutely his idea.
Yeah, it was.
My manager's idea to put it on.
But
Believe
there's-
it or not, I had never heard that record before. Only
Really?
imitators doing just a honk honk Burning Love, and that was it.
And then you just put it on, and then coincidentally he married.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
But wait a second. What's the deal now? Let me get this all straight. So LaToya hasn't been having sex with Jack. We know that. Jack is her husband, but they don't have sex.
The reason for it, she's been singing this country album on a daily basis. There's no time.
No, she's not attractive. Jack, take a look in the mirror. She's not attractive. That's what it comes down to.
Jack was hoping, but no such luck.
Jack always dolling himself up, but it just never worked.
Just never worked out, right?
Right. You would like to have sex with LaToya.
He's free to do whatever he wants with any girl.
Yeah, but he can't get a girl. That's
He
his
wanted
problem.
to get you.
He wanted you.
He's free to get
You were
whatever he wants.
You're a very attractive woman. You know that, right?
Well, thank you.
You know you are.
Thank you. That's kind of you.
A lot of guys hit on you, right?
They do.
They do.
Which, do you mean like he does? Like punch
No,
you
not
like that?
punch you in the
No,
face and his smack chairs over your head. No, I don't mean
LaToya,
that.
do not enter this into
That's
the
why this is
conversation.
ending. This is
No, you know what I mean. A lot of guys come on to you. And yet, LaToya, you are still not with a man?
No.
You don't have a boyfriend?
No, but
She has a
I'm
dog.
sure that I will be with someone soon.
Because you always tell me the truth. What about the guy in the Playboy video that you have, like sort of simulated sex?
He was very nice. He was great. He was nice.
I wonder if you might
He
be
was
into...
so easy to work with. It was incredible. At first, he was very shy and.
yeah, LaToya does a bedroom scene with a guy.
that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was
White guy.
he was very good actually.
Very
Come
white
on,
guy.
Howard.
Was a white guy.
He was very good actually. I was surprised. He
I figured
you know
you
how
knew-
they fake the kisses and all those things.
That was real?
He just stuck his tongue right down my throat. And
Really?
Yeah.
the director had to say, "Come on, you guys, you got to stop all this kissing."
Well, you look like you were-
really enjoyed it.
You look like you were pretty horny during the shooting of the
I
thing.
enjoyed it I couldn't believe it. I said, "Well, this is kind of something I've been missing. This is wonderful."
So were you really aroused? You got aroused during the shooting of it?
Couldn't stop jumping up and down.
Well,
So in other words, it's not true what they say, that if you just shoot love scenes, it's all very clinical. You were starting to get really turned on.
No. Actually, they're absolutely right. It's very technical. There are a lot of cameramen around, and they want you in this position and that way. But
Show me how to do it. Take your jacket off. Come over here and let's practice. Let me see, because I'm doing a movie soon. I would like to learn how to do these love
What is the
scenes.
name of the movie, Howard?
Private Parts.
That's a great film.
Yes.
Oh,
Make
that's
a
gonna
great
be
film.
nice.
Yes.
It's a great book, by the way.
Thank you. I'm nervous. Today is the day I get the script.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So you haven't heard any little bits of it?
No, we had
Just
meetings.
getting-
No, well, obviously we had a lot of meetings, and we
No,
said
but
them.
I just say the finished product. You don't know how it was put together
No,
or anything.
yeah, this is only like the first draft.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Then you'll get more.
There's a lot of work ahead. But,
Yeah, there is.
yeah. But anyway, but we should begin shooting next week. Anyway, you. So,
Well, why don't you audition LaToya?
Hey, LaToya, you know, I have a part for you, but I don't know if you can handle the sexuality of it. You might be uptight.
I can handle anything.
Really, come here. Let me practice with you.
Not right now, we won't.
Well, all right. Well, let me work into it. I want to describe the part to you. I believe you would be excellent. What you play in my movie is a mute nymphomaniac. And you are so horny you can't believe it.
You never talk back, right?
Never. Why is that weird?
Why do I have to be mute?
You have to be. It's the part. It's not that you would be perfect for it.
It's that tape he's got over there.
You know, this is basically autobiographical. There was
Yeah.
a mute nymphomaniac in his life.
Let's be honest. I hate dialogue. Let's just do
I'm
sex.
not a nymphomaniac.
Right. No, but you have to play the part of one.
But I'm sure I could do that very well.
I think you could. I saw the Playboy video. So when you're with that guy, you were getting really turned on?
Well, I didn't say I was getting really turned on. I was.
You wanted sex from him, right?
Of course
You would have
not.
done it with him.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't really know him, but it was.
You didn't take your panties off in front of him. I noticed that.
You didn't see it on
You don't know what we did under the covers. You have no idea.
Did you
what
take your
went on.
panties on?
yeah,
Did you took them off under the covers?
Yeah, totally
We
nude.
did everything.
Totally nude? Is that right?
We did everything.
You had sex with the guy under the covers?
I didn't say that, Howard. No, I did not have sex with him.
I think LaToya has a lot of sex, but she likes to keep.
I read something in one of the tabloids not too long ago about an incident between LaToya and some guy and Janet and some guy.
Really?
And it implied, if it didn't exactly say, that LaToya was quite sexual.
Oh, really?
You're not talking about a threesome, are you?
No. You were with a guy, and Janet was with a guy. You weren't even in the same rooms, but it was all happening simultaneously or something.
Then you read a
That's
lie.
when you were filming each other.
That's not true?
No, absolutely
What
not.
were you doing? Come on, you got a hot body. You
No,
must be
come on,
horny as hell.
This is before you left home.
You look in the mirror.
I always talk about horniness.
No, when you see, because you try to come off very virginal. But I'm going to tell you
I
something.
don't try to come off that way.
There's no woman that keeps her body.
I walked in here, and what did I say?
What?
This guy was great. I really enjoyed filming with him.
Right. So you
I
did,
loved it.
Did he nail
As
you?
a matter of fact, it kind of changed my attitude and my mind towards a lot of things.
Well, hold on a second. Change your attitude towards what?
A lot of things that I've thought and felt before.
So what she's saying is she had a period of time where she was totally turned off to sex.
Yeah, because of Jack.
I wonder why.
You hang around with Jack, you'd be turned off to sex too.
And
Right.
now she's rethinking that whole thing.
All right. So for how many years didn't you have sex?
Come on, Howard.
Oh, come on, LaToya. Tell me. I'm really curious about you.
Let's talk about,
What, country
future.
music?
Country music.
We can do that too. But yeah, 1-800-Countries where you can buy all my records and things like that.
See, I was building to that. I wanted to get into what you and Jack are up to, and I want to get through this divorce and everything, and then I would work into the career stuff.
But first, the sex comes first.
What is it, Baba Booey?
Well, I just came in to help you pace yourself because there's so much going on.
Yeah.
There's LaToya's autograph signings, and there's her video centerfold, but I think you're going to want to meet almost each and every person out there.
Well, who is out there?
Well, the producer and co-owner of LaToya's record company is out there.
Really?
Her personal assistant, her makeup person.
Wow. How many people you got
The
up?
president of Playboy.
Right.
Is that right?
Yeah, everyone's
Who, Christy Hefner?
No.
No, very lush.
Your video will be a big seller. You know that. The Playboy video will be a very big seller.
It should be number one.
Everyone wants to see LaToya rolling around naked and stuff.
Absolutely. Jumping up and down.
You know what I like? When you're laying on your back and your breasts are straight up in the air. I love that.
What about the horse scene when she was with the
When
horse?
she's naked on the horse. Well, she's not. But she's not really naked on the horse.
Yeah, but she's with the horse.
Yeah, I like her naked with a horse.
It opens with the horse, but we're not. I wanted to be.
That's symbolic of something.
Yeah, there's always a horse in these.
Jessica Hahn was on a horse too.
And I think there was a horse in.
Yeah.
LaToya did a lot more with her horse.
Yeah, LaToya got a little loose with the horse.
Yeah.
That's
Really?
true. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. LaToya, obviously.
LaToya's Frenching the horse?
Well, LaToya realized a lot of things about herself during the making of the video.
You like horses too?
You did, really?
Yeah, I really
You realize you're a woman, and you need to explore that.
Well,
Very good.
what happened? There was a period of time where you were with men.
No, hold it. That's what I'm getting to.
Go ahead.
LaToya's confessing to me over here, but you
Yeah.
guys are missing
Oh,
it.
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
You guys are having a discussion. I'm having a discussion with LaToya.
I can't hear her when she's speak.
You can't hear me?
You got to speak up.
You guys always have that problem with me, don't
Well,
you?
you're very soft-spoken.
Okay, how's that? Is that better?
That's good.
And I'm screaming. Okay, go ahead.
Anyway, here's the deal. You were with Jack for a couple of years where you went through this whole asexual thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you weren't interested in sex.
No.
You thought about it, but you just couldn't get into it.
Yes.
All right. All of a sudden, you go and make the Playboy video. Now, up until the Playboy video, you hadn't had sex with any guys?
When I made the Playboy video, that's when I decided that
You were going to have
this
some
is nice.
sex.
I've been missing out on a lot in life.
Right. Because how many years has it been since you had sex? Like
Oh,
7?
you keep asking these
Jack,
things.
how many years has it been?
I don't want to talk about it.
I'm sorry?
1.5 hours.
What? No, how long has it been that she had
Not
sex?
for you, for Latoya.
Jack, is it really true that Latoya wasn't having any sex?
I can't
Go on,
answer
tell
that.
the truth.
Why?
I can't answer.
Because it makes him not look like a man.
Oh, I see.
But they always admitted that this
I don't
was
think
a
Jack looks like a man
marriage in name
anyway.
only.
Thanks very much, Howard.
Yeah.
He doesn't look like much of a man
just going to be in
anyway.
your movie.
Yeah.
I'll play the body part.
Jack, you mean you're embarrassed by that? That you couldn't...
But he's free to do whatever he wants.
No, I know that.
So he shouldn't be embarrassed by it.
I just go down to Chinatown and pick up a broad. And,
Did Latoya... Jack, did Latoya have any sex during your marriage with anybody?
I'll turn my head. You can answer.
All right, go ahead.
She had 2 dogs. I don't know what went on. I wasn't there.
Jack, so in other words, she had no sex? I mean, with your body...
I really can't answer that.
Why can't you say?
Because I really don't know.
Latoya doesn't care.
Well, did she have sex with you?
He said he
Did
doesn't
she have
know.
sex with
He
me?
doesn't know
Yes.
if I...
She did have sex with you?
Of course.
I did not have sex with you.
But listen, are you here?
I did not. He just doesn't want to feel like, you know...
That he's not a man.
Yeah.
No, that was very compliment.
Robin. He's a man.
Would you have sex with him?
With Jack, no. No.
I would have,
Robin?
No.
Howard, you know I love you.
Personally, I would have sex with Jack, but that's a whole different thing.
Well,
Yeah.
guys would have sex with you, Jack.
Yeah, Jack's kind of...
Here's
Jack's got a great ass.
5'4", and you're 6 what?
No, I'm 6'5". I'd overpower him. I could take him single-handedly.
I would die in an hour.
All right, so let me understand this.
And I talk about things I don't normally talk about when I come here.
I know, but I'm just trying to establish something so I want to work through this.
Go ahead.
No, you didn't. You
But
had.
you like the video. Great. I'm happy.
No, I'm going to get to the video.
Get to the video.
You didn't have sex for a long time, right? For a couple of years.
See, I don't call it sex.
What do you call it?
What do you call it?
All right, mushy mush. Did you have mushy mushy?
It's going to get into
Did you do the nasty?
Did you do the nasty? You had intercourse.
Oh, did she?
Oh, are you talking about
You're
making
kidding.
love, Latoya?
Howard, I don't want to talk
Latoya,
about
let me kiss you. Let me see how it feels. Give
Give him a kiss. Give him a kiss.
It's a
Kiss
big deal.
Robin first. You do it to Robin.
I kiss Robin after the show.
No, before now.
Hey, Jack.
Yeah.
Want to suck my finger?
Howard, I read your book.
Okay. Latoya, I'm safe. I haven't had sex with a different woman in 20 years. 20 years.
What about your wife?
That's
nice.
it. That's nice. That's nice.
What
That's all.
about her? Is she fooling around inside?
Yes.
Yes, she's
Isn't that
fooling
doesn't mean
around.
you're safe?
Right. I know. She's not fooling
No,
around.
I know she's
No,
not. I know
no,
she's a
no.
sweet lady.
Yeah, any girl who gets me doesn't want to fool around. They're totally satisfied. Yeah, that's right. So, Latoya.
These guys are so quiet. They're just sitting here.
Latoya, let me get this straight. So you hadn't had sex in a while.
She had it straight.
You did the Playboy video. And then, now you're open to sexuality?
So you're looking for someone?
I'm not looking for it, but I have a different outlook on it entirely. Totally different outlook.
And where can you get sex? I mean, being Latoya
It's not
Jackson.
that I'm just going to go out and get it, Howard.
Well, how do you meet men? I mean, where are you going to meet them?
I don't want people to think that I'm horny and I'm dying to get it or do it.
No, but you're ready. I mean, your body is in top condition. I've never... Listen, when a woman takes care of her body like that, I've seen the Playboy video a couple of times, and you're in a different lingerie. Look at the body even on the cover. Right. Very, very hot. You're obviously burning up inside. You've got something... I mean, you don't work on yourself if you don't want to, have some fun with this body.
But
you don't have this kind of car if you don't want to take it for a drive.
Is that right?
Right.
That's true.
The exercise video, that was clever what you said.
What? You don't have this kind of body if you don't want to take it for a drive.
For a drive.
Yeah.
But I never looked at it that way, but...
She puts it in high gear.
You've got a Ferrari on you. That's a Ferrari. That's a Ferrari. Look at it. It's nice and tight, no cellulite, nice ass, curved hips, big breasts. Look at that.
Thank you.
I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about Jack. So what you're saying is that now you're ready to go out and have sex. And have you met any men?
No, not since then. I've been working very, very hard.
Really?
Yeah, since then. Well, you know what it's like, yeah.
And so what are you into? Like white guys? Mostly?
Howard.
Because the guy in the tape is a white guy.
You go by the heart. Well, actually, they cast the guy. I didn't know who it was.
Really?
Yes, I had no idea who was playing opposite me as my lover.
Right.
And I saw him, and fine. We just went rolling.
Right.
It worked out just fine.
And he kissed you, and he touched you, and you liked it.
And she bit him
We did
on
a
the
lot
neck.
more, but a lot of it was edited out.
I see.
She turned into a vampire. You saw that scene?
Yes, I saw it where she bit the guy's neck.
We didn't talk about that.
Why, you don't like that?
What? You sucked his blood?
It's something that he wanted. I don't know why he wanted that in there.
What, where you suck the guy's blood?
Yes.
Because Jack is a vampire. That's why. He sucks the blood of his clients.
You needed a transfusion.
Keep going.
Exactly. So, now you say, okay, you're at this point in your life where you're open to some sexuality and stuff, and you see your body in the mirror, and you look at yourself, and you probably get in the tub every night, and you pretend you're with a man, right?
No, I don't do all of that.
You've never
Latoya, you
masturbated?
must be honest with
No, absolutely not.
You've
I'm
never
being honest.
pleasured yourself.
No, but after I had done that scene with him, I felt very differently about
You felt dirty.
my thoughts.
And did you
No,
pleasure
I didn't
yourself?
feel dirty. I
You had
felt
dirty
different
thoughts.
about my thoughts. I felt like, oh, this is not so bad after all.
And then you pleasured yourself
Because
afterwards?
I never really had the...
Jack, did she pleasure herself afterwards?
Every single night.
Oh,
Really?
don't ask Jack.
He will say anything. Believe me.
Latoya, you don't get into that? All the years you didn't have sex, you never pleasured yourself?
No.
Really?
No.
Did you do it in your dreams?
Absolutely not.
I don't believe this.
She doesn't
You
drink.
don't have to.
I can't believe it. You might be asexual. You might be
It
asexual.
runs in the family.
That's
Latoya,
because he and I won't do it. That's why.
Jack, what?
He thinks that way.
What's the furthest you ever got with Latoya? The whole time you were married?
Truthfully?
Yeah.
We made love many times.
That
Really?
is so untrue.
We have made love
Where?
many times.
On your mother's grave.
My God, don't my God.
No, because then you know you're lying.
No, I would never do that.
See? I told you. He's lying.
Did you make love to her?
Many times.
He wants to feel that he did. Probably in his dreams.
He did
No.
in his dreams.
All right, listen, Latoya, let me do this. Here's what I would like to do. Let me take a short break.
I would not make love to Jay.
You would not?
No.
Why? You're handsome,
Because
tall.
you're I look at you like a manager. That's it.
Whoa.
But it's true. You guys don't understand. That's not cold.
Cold? It is, yes. Cold.
No, you're right. You married him under weird
Howard knows
circumstances.
under weird circumstances. Let's put
Right.
it that way. That's the way it goes. It was not for love, and I should be loving him. If I married him for love, and I would do that.
Right.
However, I did not. Does that make sense to you? He's looking like,
No.
wait a minute.
Jack, just grab her and kiss her.
Howard knows it makes a
I'm
lot
going
of
to grab
sense.
Howard and kiss them.
Look at your hands. Look at them rings. Look at Latoya's. Look at those hands. They are so
Look at
manicured.
mine.
Yours. Yeah, let me see those.
They're so manicured.
Look how manicured you are. Hey, I saw you on Larry King. I thought he was going to jump over the desk and have sex with you.
Does
Wait.
Larry King interest you?
Yeah. How bad was his breath when he was right in your face?
This is going to be number 9.
He didn't have bad breath.
Who are you less attracted to, Jack, your husband, or Larry King? Which one?
The only two men left on Earth.
Two men on an island, and you, Latoya Jackson, are on this island, and you have to have children to procreate because the world has been devastated by nuclear bombs. And Larry King and Jack are the only two men left alive. Who would you make love to?
Okay, I don't know Larry King, so I would probably have to go with him because I know Jay.
Oh, so under those circumstances, Jack,
What
you
is Larry
would
King's
have
number? What is Larry King's number?
Boy, Jack, now that's an insult.
That is cool.
No, that's cold. That's pretty
That
cold.
was cool.
You know what? I saw you on what show did I see? you
David
on?
Letterman?
Yeah,
Oh,
whatever.
that was really, I couldn't believe it.
We had a good time.
Did you really have?
Were you attracted to me when I was on that?
Yeah, you look really great.
Really?
Yeah.
You look good, Howard. You do.
Really
Did I? Oh, thank you.
See, they're both attracted to you.
That's right.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
You two could sleep with me. All right, here's what I'd like to do. I'd like to take a break.
Mhm.
As I go into the break, I will announce where you're going to be doing some signings. I'm going to talk about your CD, your video,
Okay.
the Playboy video, although I'm sure I piqued everyone's curiosity already. They'll go buy it. Then when we get back,
Yeah.
I think we should talk to your entourage, find out who's
Who's
in your
with you
entourage.
today?
Okay.
Then Latoya should do a little modeling for us, take off some clothes. All
You
right.
already saw that in the video.
Yeah, but I'd rather see it up close. Then I think
Come on,
Latoya and I ought
Howard.
to officially greet each other by hugging hello and giving each other a kiss. True?
You can kiss him with that.
Yeah, what is
Oh,
a
like
friendly
I need
kiss?
Your permission. Like I need his permission.
I bought a gold thong for you that you can wear when you kiss me hello. And no, we should greet each other, kiss hello, say hello, if that's all right with Latoya, obviously.
And then we should also talk about this new situation where supposedly I read that you're divorcing Jack and going back to the Jackson family.
No,
Is that true?
where'd you read that? No.
I read that.
There were some articles speculating that this was a move to reunite you with your family. And
No.
Jack had said in the press, I read, that you couldn't be alone. You couldn't be by yourself. So he hoped that you would reunite with your family.
Yeah, is that true,
did
Jack?
he say that?
How come Latoya can't be on her own? She seems capable.
Yes, very much so. He's always making up these stories. I wish he would stop that. See, that's why we're getting a divorce.
Because he makes up stories. Why did you make up that story, Jack?
Yeah, why did you make up that story?
Let me
Why?
clarify that. No, I believe that if something did happen, she can't be alone.
Why?
I just don't think she should be. I think that because she's too famous, very famous.
I could be alone.
She couldn't hire people to manage her. And
She could. Yeah, to manage her, yes.
This is, I mean,
with her, though, no.
There's a, but there's a lot of celebrities who are on their own, who are single, but they have a, they have a system. They have a security system or something. You know what I mean?
No, I think they all should reunite.
And I do
reunite.
too.
You do? Yeah, I think you should reunite with your family.
I mean, the system.
Oh, sorry, Jack. What?
No, I really do that. I believe they should all reunite and talk to each other and sit down and put all this away.
I think they're too mad at Latoya. Latoya's been going around, they think that she's been bad-mouthing Michael. When I applaud what she did, I think she went
No,
around
I
and
didn't
said...
bad mouth Michael at all. Don't say that, Howard.
Well, they think you did because you didn't, you went out and said, yes, I saw checks for $1 million written out to boys and stuff, or boys'
My
parents.
mother showed it to me.
Yeah, right. That's what I mean. You said what you
That's
saw.
not bad mouthing him.
But they think that's breaking with the family. True?
I don't really care what they think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got...
And I think the family's very full of itself right now. Tito's about to break big, I understand. He's about to really come out with
They
some
always
big
pick on
project.
poor Tito. Yeah?
I know.
Yeah,
But
Tito.
I think they like the name, Tito.
Yeah.
Tito, yeah, it's a funny name.
He's a good performer.
Is he?
Oh, yeah.
And I think that it would be very...
You trying to get in with the Jacksons all of a sudden, Jay?
No, but I think he just
I mean,
reunite.
this is so unusual for him to just praise them like this.
Well, Tito, I think, is very good talent. I don't think people always say Tito.
What does Tito play?
Guitar.
Do you guys fight like this all day?
He knows.
Yeah. Do you guys even talk to each other, or you just you hate each
Sometimes,
other?
sometimes.
Do you hate each other at this point? You do.
I keep seeing there was another thing that happened right after the marriage of Michael Jackson and Lisa Marie.
Yeah.
There was a quote in the press that LaToya Jackson said something, and a few days later I heard LaToya say, there was a quote in the paper that I had made a statement, but I didn't make any statement.
That's right, so that means that statement came from Jack Gordon.
Right. Who? So you guys hate each other at this point? Really? Do you hate Jack?
I don't. Sometimes I do, but I have to say I dislike his ways. I don't hate him, but I dislike his ways.
Right.
She actually loves him. She has this deep feeling.
Right.
No, I'm just being truthful. I can sit here and lie to you guys. This
No.
guy came like, how can she say that?
No, I don't think that's
No.
bad. I don't think that's bad to say about Jack.
No, I his ways. Well, wouldn't you if you find quotes and things that you didn't say, and people are thinking you're saying all these things, and you get bad rap for it?
Yes.
I mean, I have this image of saying things, and it comes.
Where is my friend at the building, Ron?
It's like he doesn't know where it came from.
Oh, well, I don't know.
And then when I check it, oh, Jack Gordon told us you said this. I said, I can just kill you. Why would you do something like that?
Jack, what's going on? Are you planting things in the paper that LaToya supposedly said?
Me?
God forbid.
I can't
This is the oddest relationship. This is really an odd relationship.
God forbid.
Yeah, and are you going to go off on your own and get your own apartment and everything?
No, he's leaving.
He is leaving the
I'm
apartment.
not leaving. He's leaving all of the
Jack, do you agree to leave the apartment? Really? You're not going to leave the apartment. You like the apartment.
I love the apartment.
So why would you leave the apartment?
Because I own it.
Oh, you own the apartment?
Yes, I own them. I own everything. Yeah.
How are you going to get Jack out of there? How are you going to get Jack? I mean, there's a problem here. LaToya always has a problem.
Yeah, I guess you're going to have to call the police again.
No ideas, no 911s.
So when will Jack move out? LaToya, this is very complicated, but when will you be free? It's like you two have not even communicated about this, but this is good that you're here because at least we can straighten it out.
Maybe we can help him with his divorce settlement.
Yeah.
You're bringing it more out in the open, actually.
Yeah, because you two have trouble talking to each other.
Absolutely.
Howard, I'm
Actually,
going to you
we
for
have
counsel.
never talked about it. We've
LaToya,
never
let me
talked
be
about
blunt.
I've always told him I want a divorce, and I got very serious with him. I said, Jay, this is it. It's the end. I can't take it anymore.
Maybe he doesn't know you're talking to him because you call him Jay. His name is Jack.
That's correct.
You know what I'm saying?
He knows his
Oh, he
name
does
is
know?
Jay. Oh,
All
come
right.
on, Howard.
I never know with him.
No, he
All right,
knows.
let's get blunt now. This is how a counselor would handle it. LaToya, you want a divorce from Jack, but Jack won't give you a divorce. Is that
He
it?
wouldn't give me a divorce for years.
Okay.
You've wanted to divorce him for years. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right. Now,
Hate.
Oh.
H-O-T-E.
Now, LaToya.
But I told him we can always remain manager and artist, but I just wanted a divorce.
Right, okay. Now, when you tell Jack this, he says, no way, right? Or he just doesn't answer?
I don't think I ever said no way. No.
Right. You just don't. You don't deal
He
with
just doesn't do anything.
it. All right.
Well,
Now, when do
he
you
says
want?
No, absolutely not. And then sometimes he gets a bit physical.
He does.
No.
Jack, have you been getting physical? You can beat up Jack.
Wait a minute. Wait
Really?
a minute.
He's bigger than me. You can't beat up Jack?
No, I can't.
Jack, how tall are you?
Excuse me, hold it.
What?
She just said he gets physical.
Right.
Now, you're telling us that he has pushed you around or hit you on a number of occasions?
Look at Robin getting all...
Robin, what are you...
I'll go over there and beat Jack right now.
Don't you beat Jack. Jack's very...
I would love to see that.
Of course, I'm going to use something.
Robin will beat you up, Jack.
You can do me a favor from all the times he's beaten me.
He's beaten you a lot?
Jack, you better cut that out.
What is
That is
wrong
totally
with you?
not. Wait a minute. That's totally
No,
not
he
true.
said he would never give
That
me
is
a
not-
divorce.
no.
Never, ever.
But he hasn't beaten you on numerous occasions.
Oh, boy, Jack.
Not true.
He has?
Not true.
You two have a difference of opinion here.
man. Or maybe-
Jack, you better stop getting physical with LaToya, or else I'll have to kick your ass.
All
Howard.
right, Howard.
That's right.
If I hit her,
You don't know karate or anything, do you, Jack?
absolutely.
Now you're worried.
Well, I don't want to lose the
Better
fight. It'd be
check.
awfully embarrassing.
Better check first.
I got this guy sitting right beside me.
All right, now wait a second.
I'm shocked.
Now wait a second, Jack.
Not true.
It's not true.
LaToya's not what I'd call a joker.
LaToya seems very serious about this.
Oh no, believe me, no.
Really?
911, please.
LaToya, what's going on here?
You got to tell us the truth, LaToya.
You tell the truth.
Telling you
LaToya.
guys the truth.
Really?
Yes, I am.
Jack.
He pushes you
I push
around.
you. I get physical with you. Is that what you're saying? This is not a John Bob or Christina Elliott thing.
I mean, why would you bring... Oh, I can't believe you. You bring that up because you manage him. Can you believe this? He throws him into... I can't believe this guy. He's too much.
No, what I'm saying is, wait a second. You two do not sound happy together.
But if there's
LaToya,
We're getting a divorce.
Happy?
Yeah, but LaToya, you're going to have to live with Jack until you get a divorce. It seems
Now,
you
why
want to
does
be.
she have to live with him until she gets a divorce?
That's what I'm saying.
She doesn't have
The
to.
only way
She seems to be doing that.
The only way I'm going to be
because I'm
happy
not
is
leaving.
if we
He
sell a
has
lot of
to leave.
videos.
So here's the problem. You want him to leave, but he won't leave.
No, he won't. He's just absolutely
And if you
not.
say, Jack, I really want you to leave, does he put his hands on you?
I say it all
honest.
the time. He doesn't do it every time.
Right.
Not every time.
Did he ever
But
put his
what do
hand
you
on?
mean by get
Yes,
physical?
you know it. But we
What do you-
shouldn't be doing this on...
Yeah, well, where else are you going to do it? You got to do it on
You
the
can't
radio.
do it anywhere
No,
else.
it's bad if
He'll
you do
hit
it.
ya.
If you do it at home, it's not good.
Oh.
You saw
That
him
is
when he went to
not
prison
true.
for doing that. and
What?
When he went to prison for
But you
doing
said that was the
before,
only time it had
that
ever
was the first.
occurred.
Yeah, right. You said it was the only time it occurred. Jack, what's the matter, John?
Dominic's on the phone and says that these guys are not legally married.
Oh, they're not.
Really?
How does Dominic know?
Well, check it out. He's got a reason.
All right, hold on. Here's Dominic.
Oh, boy, the plot thickens.
As we go on to say.
Dominic, how do you know if LaToya and Jack are legally married?
You pull him. Is he there?
Hello? Dominic?
In the state of New York, if
Yeah.
you don't consummate the marriage, there's no marriage.
Who's Dominic? Is he
He's a lawyer.
lawyer.
Is that right, Dominic?
He's a good lawyer, too.
That's right. If you never have had sexual relations, you haven't completed the marriage agreement.
Okay,
Then what happens
if
then?
we also live in Vegas as well?
It wouldn't matter. Unless you had sex at some point after the wedding ceremony, there's a void marriage.
Let me ask you a question, Dominic. Who proves if you had sex or not?
Well, that's the issue.
That is the issue.
We could have a hearing over that issue. But if you really never had a sexual relationship, then we don't have to get down to ground.
But Jack, I do have you on the air saying you never had sex with her.
You do?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're not married.
That's right. Well,
Oh, good. So, LaToya, come over. LaToya, come over and date me.
Go ahead.
Come here.
I've never heard this
It's Howard Stern night out.
No, Dominic's a really good attorney.
Yeah. Is that your attorney?
Well, Dominic is one of these guys who's a top divorce attorney.
And LaToya, if he's not, there's no marriage, then you don't have to give him anything.
See how nice it is?
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's fine,
No,
Dominic.
that's great.
That is unbelievable. You better employ Dominic.
What's your last name, Dominic?
Dominic Barber.
Oh, you're going to grab him.
They're
right?
going to race to Dominic's
Yeah,
office.
he's going to grab him. That's what he's going to do. He's
Get that car ready, kid.
All right, thank you, Dominic.
Well, remember one thing. First one here. Bye-bye.
Oh, look at this guy.
That's Dominic. So you two are not legally married if you haven't had sex.
We haven't
I didn't know that.
But Jack, you maintain you have had sex.
I maintain that.
Now he's
Yes.
maintaining.
And
Believe me, I'm maintaining that.
he didn't say. Did you have sex with LaToya?
Yes.
Intercourse?
Yes.
You did.
In your dreams?
No.
And what about the Chinese girl?
Oh, I still have her, my darling.
This is amazing.
I can. You two need your own show.
I tell you.
I can't even figure it out.
You know what? That'll be a great show.
It would be a great show.
Jay just keeps me on the edge. He comes out with these things.
In fact, Marty's
All
working
right,
with us.
here is the deal. LaToya, do you want Jack out of the apartment today? Yes? All right, Jack,
Get out.
Get out of the
Why are
apartment.
you torturing her?
Why are you torturing
Jack
her?
will move out of the apartment today.
You will.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he'll be right there tomorrow. Right
Now, how do we know?
tonight.
Now, how do we know you're going to move
Because I'm going to be on your show tomorrow after I move out and give you my new address.
You will have a new address by tomorrow.
By
Move out.
tomorrow morning.
Really? You will go to a hotel or
We
whatever.
haven't been sleeping in the same place.
You haven't been.
Only last night we slept in the same house. Last
Really?
night, yeah.
Because Latoya, I think, wants out of this.
I've been spending a lot of time with my producer, Tommy Martin.
Yeah. So do you think that?
No, he knows that I'm very serious. I've always wanted, and this time I told him I'm very serious. I want out. I can't take this anymore. I just want out.
Well, Jack, set her free.
Sure. But you have to remember that we'll still remain friends or whatever. That's fine, but I just want out.
All right. You are now no longer legally married. You did not consummate the marriage.
No.
And you are free to go.
Yeah.
You are free to go.
No,
Jack.
I have to investigate that. I've never heard that before.
Well, Dominic's an attorney. Dominic's an attorney.
He is. He's a very good attorney.
Yeah, no, if he said that, that could be, has some merit to this.
Can we send a cameraman to film you moving out of the apartment so we can have verification?
Yeah, you put on E! Entertainment.
Can we do that?
Very
Jack moving out of the house. Robin, this is such a complicated situation.
I'm out of my mind here. I don't know what to think.
Complicated. People go through divorces.
Yeah, but he shouldn't be knocking you around on a daily basis.
That's true.
You shouldn't, Jack.
But I'm not.
You're not. You're claiming you don't.
Oh, absolutely not.
Well, why did she say you are?
You know what? I don't know. I never heard this one.
I mean, that's a horrible claim to make if it's not true.
Because, Jack, I'll have to beat your ass. I mean, I have to come to her defense.
No, that is a horrible claim. That is. It is. It's wrong to say, especially with this O.J. Simpson going on.
Right.
This whole thing. No.
That's probably why. Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Oh boy.
It's true though.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, then you have to come stay at my place so that you're not in danger.
I hope you're not that way, Howard.
No,
he'll just keep you locked in the wine cellar.
Oh, no, I wouldn't let you go. I mean, you would have a lot of fun. I would never be physical with you.
Grab the key, grab the line.
You can't?
No, that's it.
It's over.
I'm not upset with him about anything like that. It's just that I just cannot take it anymore.
Well, move out, Jack. Give her a break.
Absolutely.
When will you move out? Give us a date. Seriously.
Really?
Yeah.
Within the week.
Within the week?
Within the week, yes.
And you will check back with me at the end of the week, Latoya? Within a week?
Tell you whether Jack is
Yeah.
Oh, no, I really will.
All right, Jack, here's what's going to happen. You are going to move out within a week. You have a week to move out.
Howard just made this so big now.
What?
Why?
It's a big story.
No,
It's a big
because
story.
the reason why is because...
And tomorrow,
No,
on
everybody's
Geraldo.
going to be asking me about this on television shows, which I don't really want to talk about. I want it to be a quiet...
Yeah, but look, I just saved you. Jack has agreed to move out.
No, give you an example.
I got you out of your marriage with
I've been
Dominic.
trying to get out the marriage. He tells me no. All of a sudden, he goes to the press and tells them we're getting a divorce. And then he comes to me and he says, guess what? It's all over the media that you're getting a divorce. See what I mean? You talked to us. You told someone. I said, I told no one. And then later he tells me 3 days later, well, actually, I told them. I said, JC, I'm sick of this.
Latoya, you need to have a life of your own. You're you had the Jackson family controlling you. You have Jack controlling you. Go out on your own. This is it. Jack, you're out in a week.
Right.
Latoya, you call me in a week if he's not out of the house, and I'll come over and move Jack's stuff out for you. How's that?
Great. That's wonderful.
All right, I will do it.
We're going to put this on E! Entertainment.
Yeah, I will come over with the camera crew. You'll tell me what's Jack's and what's yours, and I'll throw his stuff out on the
Jack,
street.
like you don't love it.
And then, Latoya, today I want you to change the locks on the apartment. Will you do that?
I was going to do that yesterday, actually.
Yeah, well, do that, and don't give Jack a key. Then he can't come back in.
And tell you have a doorman. Tell him not to let Jack out.
Yeah,
right.
Restrict me.
I have a doorman, yes, and I can tell him not to let him in, then he'll say, let me in, and they'll be afraid and they'll let him in.
So, Jack, you're saying, listen, you don't want this kind of reputation. You're going to move out like a gentleman.
I don't think Jack cares about his reputation.
I already have the reputation.
Well, you got to hand it to Jack, though. He always has you in the news, though, doesn't he?
No, he's been very nice and very kind.
Very true, Howard.
Yeah.
So they're making a lot of money, right? Very
true, Howard. He's been very nice and very kind about everything, but I just can't live that way.
Right.
I'm sorry.
And you have your own bank account, though, right?
Yes, I do.
Jack doesn't have control of that.
He tries to get control of it.
He does?
Yes, he does.
How does he do that?
Jack.
How does he do all these other things?
Jack's always working.
Jack only takes, what, 10%, right? What?
No, he's a manager. He can take more than
you
that.
take more than that. You do? All right, 20%?
No more.
All right, 25%.
No more.
50?
50%?
More than that.
Latoya, wait a second. What is Jack's percentage of your money?
He's supposed to get 10%.
How much?
10%.
No, agents get 10%.
Right, you're a manager.
I'm a manager.
So what do you get, 20%?
Much more, 25%.
25%.
But since we've been together as a couple, he takes whatever he wants.
Really?
Yes, he does.
Usually 95%.
And that's why this is coming to an end, because he takes whatever he wants.
I mean, do you have enough money to leave Jack now? Do you have enough money to leave Jack?
We might have to bail the toy out of this.
I might have to throw Jack in the garbage pail.
Yeah, I do.
All right. You have enough money.
She's
All right.
Jack has left her okay.
Hey, listen, Jack has a lot of expensive habits. Look at that tie.
Yeah, I can see
All
where
right.
the money's
Actually, I
going.
brought this over for you.
Yeah, right. Okay. All right, Latoya, what I want to do now is take a break. Jack, I'm going to take a break.
Go ahead.
I want to tell you that Latoya is naked in her new Playboy video.
Now, whose idea was this?
She's got Jack's. She's got a new video out. I recommend it. I'll tell you why. First of all, she's a celebrity. Second of all, she's got D cups on a really thin frame with a really curvy ass with no cellulite.
She looks damn.
Do you like it, Howard?
She's got she's got the perfect tan. Right, and she's got really long, thin legs.
And she has Jack.
Well, that ruins it.
She has Jack out of her life.
Yeah, she has Jack out of her life almost.
What about the CD?
Well, I didn't get to the CD yet. I can't promote 27 things at once.
You're
Jack.
right, Howard.
All right. Then she has a CD out, which is various tunes. You say it's country. I think it's more pop.
Yeah, it's pop country, yeah.
Pop country kind of thing. And also, the Playboy video is in stores today. Her CD from Nashville to You is available by calling 1-800-COUNTRY, COUNTRY, and she'll be singing on Geraldo tomorrow.
Oh.
Now, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll meet your entourage.
Okay, that's fine.
And I think you and I ought to greet each other officially. And I will show you some tenderness, unlike Jack. I think it's the tenderness you need.
That was an Elvis Presley song.
Yes.
Yeah, Jack, please. I'm talking to Latoya now. You blew it with her,
Thank you.
okay? I'm starting my managing relationship with her. I'm her new manager, okay? By the way, I played the CD backwards, and Latoya did a terrible thing on it. Backwards.
What?
There's a backward message that says, Jack is impotent. She's Jack is impotent. Jack is impotent. They're hidden, so you got to dial 1-800-COUNTRY.
You hear that part.
All right, this has been a very heavy counseling session between Latoya and Jack.
Certainly has.
If you're just tuning in, I got Jack to agree to leave within the week, the apartment. That's correct. And Latoya will call me if
We
you do
have
not.
to have verification of that.
We're going to put this on.
Didn't I?
Well, he said he would.
You've been trying for years. I'm getting him out of the apartment.
See how quick he is?
I am going to have cameras there if he does not leave. And I will change the locks on the door personally. But all you have to do is call and tell me. If you don't call and tell me, I can't do it.
Okay, that's fine.
Jack, it's enough already.
Call Gary.
Free her. And who knows, she might come running back to you.
Oh, no.
But we'll see what happens.
Free at last, free at
I
last.
won't come running back.
All right. And the only people who have a lock on Latoya's apartment, is a key to Latoya's apartment, are me and Latoya. So you can't get in. I told you should have made good love to her, and she wouldn't be looking to leave you.
See what happens,
I
Jack
always
didn't
say,
have the right move.
what is my... Remember E equals MC squared?
Yes.
Einstein? I came up with no erection equals eviction. And that's it. But you are very much potent. You and Latoya have not gotten it on, right?
I think that I'm very potent.
Exactly. All right. Let us take a break.
Have you ever heard a man say he wasn't potent?
Yes, Fred. All right. Let's take a break. Right over there.
Hi, Fred.
Okay. All right. I will take a break now. Latoya and Jack, sit still. We'll get back. We'll meet your entourage, Latoya.
All right.
We'll discuss some more of the video. I'll tell you some of my favorite scenes, and maybe we'll reenact some of those scenes right after these words. You guys know Canon copiers, all that kind of stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Great company, right? Right, Latoya?
Yes.
I'm really into Latoya.
You know what? She's so pretty.
Oh, like that's going to make me go back to him.
You should have made... You trying to make sweet talk?
Yeah, give me my ring back, honey.
Get back in there.
All right, anyway, listen.
You've never given me a ring.
Give me that ring back. Joseph, get in here and get my ring.
All right, listen to me. Wait. Let me just tell you about Canon. Before you two go at it, let me tell you about Canon. Latoya, you can get a $30 rebate right now on all printers and scanners. Now, I know you're not into this stuff, but anybody who has computers or has an office at home or an office at work, they need, printing and scanning.
Yes.
And Canon makes a bubble jet color printer I don't think Latoya's looking at me like, why are you bothering me with this?
She wants to make copies of it.
No, they make a color printer that is about as big as this. It's like it's a small printer and it prints full
Doesn't
color.
take up any room and it does everything.
It's amazing, and there's a $30 rebate on it. It prints quality black and white, of course, at 360 DPI, which is a very high resolution.
Of course, Latoya understands that.
Of course she does. Well, she's in business.
Sure. 360 DPI, I don't know what that is.
I picture Latoya at her computer working away.
Pushing buttons,
I
pushing
love
buttons.
computers.
You do, right?
Working with them.
Yeah, so there you go. What I'm saying is this. The Canon BubbleJet 200E, great printer, $30 rebate, and the color one, the Canon BJC 600 color printer. For all of you who couldn't afford a color printer before, now you can. From Canon. I've had a Canon printer, what do you call that, copy machine, for like, I don't know, 10 years and it never broke. Okay. Well, it really hasn't.
I believe you. With a $30 rebate, you can have it fixed.
1-800-848-4123. Call that number. They'll give you more information. Canon. Latoya Jackson's here with her soon-to-be ex-husband, and possibly not husband at all, now that we found out from Dominic Barber. But let me tell you about some of the things Latoya will be doing. If you want to meet Latoya, people can actually meet you by going to your autograph signing.
Where's she going to be?
Well, she has the new Playboy video out, where she is naked and with guys in the video. Interesting. I like how you take those long nails, and you're rubbing it up and down the guy's chest. I picture that my chest, and you're doing that
You
to me.
watched everything, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, I'm telling you, I'm a really horny guy. I've been married for 20 years. I watch a lot of porno.
Well, this isn't porno.
Mark.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
No, this is porno.
Oh, you.
This is pornography.
We have this argument all the time.
Latoya runs around naked. It's porno.
Naked
and she's
is
rubbing herself every minute.
Pornographic?
And she rubs herself in her panties. Right? And you even put your hand... And you put your hand in your panties, don't you? Don't you? Tell the truth. You've always told the truth.
I do.
Okay, so you do. So
Walks around the house doing that.
Really?
No, I don't.
How would you know, Jack?
Jack, Latoya is so mad at you. She's not even looking at you.
How do you know that?
Because I'm watching your face. You're completely pissed off at him.
You and Robin have some kind of eye signal that you kiss each other?
Robin, this is the moment you and I have been waiting for.
What moment would that be, Jack?
Robin, you could probably handle him a lot better than I can.
Oh, he would be docile if he was with me.
What is it, Baba Booey? I'm sorry. What is that?
You should see. Tommy Martin.
What?
You all right?
Yeah.
You should see. I just had an opportunity to look at Latoya's itinerary for the next week. It's 4 pages long.
Wow.
Really?
She's doing so much, you wouldn't believe it.
The only thing she's not doing is throwing Jack out of the apartment.
Geraldo,
That's something
Lisa.
I cannot do.
Did I tell you he's going to be out in a week? Are we friends?
You told me he was going to be out in a week.
Are we friends?
I'm moving in with Howard.
Do you consider me friendly to you? I mean, we don't know each other real well, but...
You already said?
What?
I do consider you a friend. Yes, I do.
Yes. And what did he just say?
Thank you a great deal. He said he's moving in with you.
No, he's not moving in with me because
Howard, where is that extra room you promised?
Jack, you are not her massa. You must move out of the house. And you have to give up control of Latoya. You can manage her career, right? You want him as your manager. He's doing a good job
If
for
he
you.
likes to remain, sure, that's fine.
Right, well, why don't you threaten him? He will be fired as your manager if he doesn't move out in a week.
But we can't live together. That's just it. If he wants to remain that's fine with me.
Jack, now that you're well, because remember, Latoya did nurse you during
Back
that
to health,
entire
back to health.
time.
Right,
You were
you're-
suffering from cancer and
You
so
are
forth.
cancer-free now,
right
Jack?
by your
I hope,
side.
He had
yeah.
8 operations. He went through cancer for many, many years, repeatedly.
And you stood by him.
I was right there the entire
And now
time.
you're asking him to leave.
especially
Jack, you say, I swear to God, whatever God you pray to, Jack. God only knows.
God only knows what that God
Buddha. Say, I swear to God, Jack. He prays to money.
I swear to money.
I swear to
Jack,
money.
swear to money.
Where's
Jack,
the greenback dollar, honey?
I swear to God, I will move out within the week. Say it.
I swear to Buddha.
No, say, I swear to God. Jack.
I will rub his stomach every morning.
Nowhere.
Jack, say, I swear to God, I am moving out within a week.
I can't, because God may strike me. And this is too
Jack, I want you out of the apartment in a week. You hear me?
Absolutely, Howard.
Howard's going to physically come there and just...
He is.
I'm going to throw you out.
I can see the entertainment cameras up there now.
Listen, 5'4", 5'6", that's a major difference.
What was that?
5'6"? What's 5'4",
5'4",
5'6"?
5'6".
What's that?
5'4", 6'5".
No, I'm 6'5".
6'5".
That's right.
6'5".
No, Jack.
Abraham
Jack.
Lincoln, 6'4".
Say, I swear to God, I will move out within a week.
Buddha. So help me, I'll rub your stomach every morning.
He won't say it.
I
See,
can't.
this is her problem.
Jack, are you going to...
Exactly
Latoya, say, Jack, I want you to leave.
I've done that before, Howard.
Say it on national radio. You must say it on national radio.
Jack, I would love for you to leave.
Latoya, I am going to leave.
When?
When?
I'm going to leave next week and move in with Howard Stern.
No, when will you leave?
When?
Friday.
Friday? This Friday?
This coming Friday.
You're talking about 2 days from now?
Yeah, with the minute the tour is over.
Okay. Is that agreeable, Latoya?
No, let's make it Saturday. We have to make it Saturday.
Look at the date.
Why Saturday?
Because the tour is still going on Friday. I'm not going to have time to move.
All right, Saturday you will move out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Jack. I can hear that ring of sincerity in your voice.
All right. Latoya, you got a problem on your hands with this. If you want,
like
I'll come over.
paper.
I will come over. Listen, I'm a married guy. I'm really not going to have sex with you. Don't worry. I will come over, have a locksmith come in. We'll change the locks, and we'll keep Jack out.
That's all. And bring some.
And I'll plant Robin there all week, and she'll kick his ass if he tries to get in.
I'll scare him to death.
I'll do it. That's it, and it's over with.
Yeah, it's over with. It's not that simple.
Now, Latoya is going to have an autograph signing, so if any guys are looking for dates, because Latoya has found her sexuality. Thursday, you'll be at the RKO Warner Video, West 49th Street and Broadway from 11 to 1 p.m. Friday, J&R Video World, 23 Park Row between Ann and Beekman Street, 11:30 to 1:30 p.m.
In the nude?
No.
What will you be wearing, Latoya, at these appearances?
I have no idea.
You're not going to wear that sailor's hat. I never like you in that sailor's hat.
I don't know. That's the worst thing in the world.
Either. No, I don't wear the sailor's hat. I just happen to put it on the other.
And I don't even like you with headbands. I like you this way, with just your hair. Yeah.
Body bands.
Good.
Yeah, I don't like the
in the
headband.
video.
Yeah, wear your hair like this.
Yeah, free in the video. Just.
Why don't you like the sailor hat?
What?
Why don't you like the sailor hat?
Because the sailor hat reminds me of Michael, and it reminds me of it makes her look very.
It's something I've always worn. He got that for me.
I know, but I'm just saying. It's like I've seen it too many times. I want you different. I want you constantly evolving.
Okay, you haven't seen the sailor hat in years, have you?
I don't know. I think I have.
Yeah, I have.
Maybe the other day.
Plus, I like your hair. I mean,
you
I
know
don't want
what's
to see a
helping to
sailor
revive
hat.
it? That Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous thing they keep running on E!
Yeah, maybe that's what I said.
With the sailor hat?
Yeah, the sailor hat. I like you this way.
More like this, rowing.
All right, I want to meet the people in your entourage because a lot of people have put this all together, right? Latoya, the video and all that. Who was here with you today?
Tommy Martin.
Who's that?
Martin, who's
producer of the CD, the president of the Playboy Video Department, Barry Love.
Let me meet these people, Gary. Bring them in. I want to see who hangs out with Latoya. And Latoya is going to set herself free from Jack. And Saturday, Jack will move out.
Remember these words. Free
and
love.
Robin and I will go over there if Jack doesn't move out and see that he moves out.
See?
With cameras.
Absolutely.
With cameras. With cameras. That Jack Howard's in front of like a camera. Like a roach to light.
You know what? If you just mounted a video camera in there,
you are right.
he
I'm right, aren't I?
his best behavior.
Yes. When the camera's on Jack, he's on his best behavior.
That's right.
Now, who is this gentleman, Gary? The first man walking.
That's Tommy Martin.
Tommy Martin, the president and I guess co-owner of Latoya's record company.
Tommy, you're too old to be a Tommy. Just be Tommy.
Young Tommy.
I'm sorry, Tommy?
How old?
Yes.
Take your time, Tom.
No, not how old are you, but you are the president of the record company?
Yes.
You are. And you know who you look like? Jimmy Carter.
You know what he does? He
I
hope I hold up that well.
I hope you hold up that well, too, yes. And Latoya is your newest artist. What other artists are on your label?
This is it's a label that we've all put together.
Oh, you put together the label?
Yeah, ourselves.
So are you
Tommy Martin, Latoya Jackson.
Oh, there's a Jack Gordon in there, huh?
Are you a money guy? Is that it?
No.
Producer.
Oh, you're a producer. So you produced the actual Latoya record, and you're happy with the way it came out?
I tell you, I was so surprised.
Really?
She's got more music in her. She's probably as good a singer as I've ever worked with, and I worked with James Brown,
really,
Roy Clark, all these people, and she's scared me.
Where is Tommy from?
Tommy, where are you from?
I'm from the North Alabama.
Where the hell are you from? All right, Tommy, good to meet you. And now, who is this gentleman?
This is the editor, president of Playboy?
Vice president.
You're the vice president?
Home video.
Of home video. Now, do you expect this to be your biggest selling home video?
Unquestionably.
Because Latoya is nude and everyone wants to see her run around naked and be touched by guys, right?
Absolutely.
All right. And
what else, Barry? Go ahead.
What else, Barry?
Well, we certainly expect Latoya to do a wonderful job for us. We're going to be at...
Have you touched Latoya?
Only hold her hand.
Were you there when she shot nude? Were you in the room?
I was.
Who was in the room, Latoya, when you were naked?
Only me.
Jack, you were there?
No, there are about 45 cameramen.
Really?
Yeah.
And you didn't feel funny running around showing your breasts and beautiful buttocks?
Well, you get used to it.
You did?
Yeah, you do.
It was a between-the-scene activity that really took place.
Now, before you worked for Playboy, you sold used cars? Is that true? Did you need one? I'm just kidding. All right, who else is out there? Anybody else, Gary, that I should meet? Look at all the people involved.
I want to meet the personal assistant. I like her.
All right, now Latoya, this is your
Vicky.
Now, Vicky, why can't Latoya come in here and close the door?
Vicky, will you marry me, Vicky? Will you?
Vicky, let me ask you something. You are Latoya's personal assistant?
Yes.
All right, so you know what's going on between Latoya and Jack, don't you?
Yes, she
All right.
does.
Now Latoya cries on your shoulder every night. Is that right?
No.
She does not.
No.
And
Do I cry on your shoulder every night?
Unfortunately, yes.
Now, do you work for Jack or do you work for Latoya? You work for both. So you're caught in the middle between this.
Yes.
Now, Latoya really does want him out of the apartment.
Yes.
And Jack pushes her around, or no?
I've never seen that.
You've never seen any of that. That doesn't mean it doesn't happen. It just means you don't live
He
with her.
doesn't live in the same house with us.
Yeah, and Jack's not looking for an audience at that moment.
Right. I don't think you do that in person.
He's smart. He's clever.
Yeah.
Robert, do not
never
believe
said-
that.
I have never said that Jack is a dumb man.
No, wait a second.
Thank you very
Latoya,
much.
how
You
many
ever done a
times?
smart man?
How many times would you say Jack has pushed you around physically?
Can we not get into that?
Yes, we can. But we can get into
Can
it. Go
we
ahead.
not get into it?
Why do you say that?
Well, she's afraid.
Of Jack?
Of?
Jack, if you lay a hand on her, I'm going to smack your head upside down. You understand?
Absolutely.
All right, so go ahead. Latoya, feel free to answer.
Latoya, feel free to
Right.
I'd rather not. If
Really?
It's fine.
You would take you pleading the fifth.
The reason why is because of something that happened before when he did do that to me before, and I have a restraining order against him.
Oh, you have a restraining order.
Restraining order where he cannot touch me or hit me.
He can't. But Jack,
If I pick up the phone, then he can.
I don't want to take the position of being a bad guy, but that's totally untrue, Latoya.
What, that there's a
This entire thing is totally untrue. No,
It is?
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's not true.
It's not true?
No.
You know, OJ says the same thing.
Yeah.
Vicky?
Vicky?
Oh, boy.
Now, Vicky, what do you know? Vicky.
My last day on the job.
No, just tell the truth. I'm not even going to look at you. Just tell the truth.
Is this, Vicky, what? Now, Vicky, now this is...
Is it untrue or not, Vicky? Tell the truth.
That you have a restraining order?
Did I hit you? No, that's terrible. Latoya. Don't,
Jake, it's been on the news that you've hit me.
Yeah, now you can't deny that.
Hit me
What was it? No.
practically killed
The
me.
time that I hit her, I did hit her. Once.
And after?
Come on. That's it.
Once with an iron chair, Jack. Come on.
No, that's not true.
Now, if Jack gets out of the house...
Vicky doesn't say anything.
Oh, Vicky is on the spot here.
Yeah, I can't put the
Howard asked Vicky a question.
Latoya, you ask Vicky the question.
I'll answer you.
Ask her the
Let's
question.
talk about videos. Let's talk about
He
CDs.
said this is totally untrue, that we're not getting a divorce and all these things. Is that what you said?
And what I'm saying is totally untrue that I beat you on a daily basis or hit you
No,
and push
I didn't
you.
say a
yes,
daily
you, well, that's
basis.
just coming across
no,
like
Howard keeps saying a daily basis. No, Howard, it's not a daily basis. He's new every
But
day.
it's happened more than once.
It's happened more than once.
Yes.
How many times has it happened?
And Vicky is now shaking her head yes.
Yeah, Vicky, you are agreeing.
I told you, Vicky's background. She didn't know Robin could see.
Gary,
see everything.
Gary, remove the chairs from the room, please. Now listen. Please, I fear for me. Never mind.
Really?
Now wait a second. Now, Vicky,
Yes.
you work for the two people here. Now, how are they going to resolve this? How can you get Jack out of Latoya's apartment?
Can I?
Yes.
No.
So what
Jack
can
move out of there.
And do you believe Jack is sincere when he says he will now move out?
He will move out?
Yes, on Saturday.
You heard him say that.
Is he? I didn't hear him say that.
Have you heard him ever say that before?
No.
No.
Okay.
All right. So Jack, you are sincere when you
very
say that.
sincere.
All right.
Yeah.
So that is
But I'll
it.
help him.
You will help him move.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I see.
Yes, she will. She would help her.
And what do you do for Latoya? You whatever she needs done, you get done.
Go get
Believe it or not, she basically run around for Jay.
Oh, for Jack.
Yeah.
Right.
Because he's the one who's always wanting things.
What does he need? What kinds of
Everything.
things does he want? Errands.
What does he send you for?
Yeah. What does Jack need?
And he goes, this is your personal...
More money. More money.
What does he need? I don't understand.
I don't ask her when it comes to private things. I don't really...
Right. Well, Jack, it's a compliment.
Just make sure Wang Lee was waiting for me.
All right. Listen. Okay. So anyway. See, Latoya can't hit Jack back because he wears glasses. He's smart.
Right, yeah.
Latoya would never hit a man with glasses.
Poor eyes thing, yeah.
All right. Thank you, Vicky. Very nice to meet you.
Would you like to meet Latoya's makeup person?
All right, Latoya's makeup
nice
person.
kid. Yeah, he's a nice kid.
Nice guy?
Yeah. Latoya's
He left? He split? He doesn't want to be in the middle of this. He ran out, huh?
Asking me anything.
He ran. Oh, there he is. How you doing? How are you?
Great.
Yeah, and you are the official makeup person?
No, I'm the official makeup person in New York.
Oh, I see. And are you a makeup artist that has worked on many famous people besides Latoya?
Many famous people.
He's very good.
Who are some of your clients? Some of the big names that you work on? Now, you are Woody Harrelson's son. Is that correct?
I'm Woody.
You look like Woody Harrelson.
Patrick Woody Harrelson's son.
No, really. What do you work on? Many famous people?
I guess.
I see. But he's...
No, actually, I just met him today.
Oh, you did?
Oh, you did?
I didn't
But
know
he's
that.
very nice.
All right, then you can get out of here. Who needs you? Then? All right, very good. Thank you.
Howard, he's a very talented kid.
Very talented. Jack found him. All right, very good. Now,
I think that's
Latoya...
everyone except for like 3 people from Playboy. Like I said, there's
see.
8 altogether.
There's a lot of people out there.
Yeah.
Latoya, let's review. Number 1, you are attracted to me.
Oh, that's the first.
That's the first thing. Wait, we're getting to the video. Hold on.
Mesmerized.
Right. I might need to interview Tommy Martin next again. But anyway.
The best line was, I'm from the north.
Yeah. Latoya, let's review.
See how he talks about you?
You're not really attracted to me, true?
No, I think you're very attractive.
I'm not
Jay knows that.
Really?
Yes,
Has she
he
ever
knows.
said anything
Oh,
to
yeah,
you?
many times so.
Really?
All the time I say, I think
Many
he's
times.
very handsome, Jay.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
He knows that. That he does know.
Thank you, Latoya. Also, let us say that
all over the wall.
You also feel in your personal life that the Michael Jackson wedding's a little weird, but you hope they're happy.
I wish them all the best in the world.
But you don't think they actually have sex.
I'm not in the bed with them, Howard. I don't know.
That's very... See, Latoya's very honest.
Mm-hmm.
And you are making a move to reconcile with your family or not? No.
No, I've never heard that before.
But would you reconcile? I think that's the question.
I think that there's a lot of apology that's due and all.
I think you're owed an apology.
That's what I
think
mean.
so too,
They have to
I think so
apologize
too.
to me for the things that they've
But if they
denied.
apologize.
They won't apologize.
They might.
Well, when they come to their senses and do it, then fine.
Okay.
It doesn't mean that I'm going to be gaga goo goo because of that.
And you don't need a family reunion. You're not.
No, that's not necessary.
You're not dying for
Absolutely
that.
not. I'm not dying for that.
Okay.
No, absolutely not.
And also, we've learned that your body is perfect, and that you are now
think
ready.
it is.
It is. You know it is, and you're ready to give it to men now.
I don't think that's what she
Better
said.
than giving it to a woman.
No, that's not.
Have you ever given your body to a woman?
No.
Tell the truth, Latoya.
No.
Well, what are you saying, Jack?
No, they don't. Tell the
He
truth.
just said tell the truth, that's all.
You would never do that? If you were in my bed, you would.
You know what? You can never say never. I'm not saying that I would do it, but I've learned that you can never say never because of people that I've seen in the past.
Oh, are you saying you were hit on by somebody you couldn't believe?
You were hit on by a woman?
Oh, yeah, many times.
Oh, really?
A lot of women have, yeah.
Famous women?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, let's continue the review.
Okay.
All right, so we learned that Jack lies, right?
Whoa. Yes, everybody's willing to say that.
Mike
in all the
Silver,
years,
where are you?
in all the years, you've never had sex with anyone or anything. I understand that.
I didn't say that.
Right. You want Jack to number 3. You want Jack to move to Siberia, but to keep managing you.
But only during the summertime.
Right.
If he wishes to, that's fine. If he doesn't, that's fine too.
Do you find Jack a good manager?
If Jack stopped lying, he could be a great manager.
No, he wouldn't.
He said he wouldn't stop lying.
All right. And number 4, you'll do another Playboy video, and you'll do a threesome with Jack and Tommy Martin.
Oh.
Which I will buy.
How sick.
Now that's something I want to see.
Now you guys want to send me to my grave. No offense to you, Tommy. I don't mean you, Tommy.
Right.
You're from the north,
Now-
Tommy. You're from the north.
I'm from the Lord.
I predict your new video. This is the new video. It is the Playboy Celebrity Centerfold with Latoya. I am telling you, this is a big... You know how I know it's a big seller? During the commercials, Jackie goes, "Can I have that one?" Like every guy wants to see that. It's a lot of fun. You look great in it.
Thank you very
Every
much.
guy wants to see you naked because it's fun to see you naked.
Well, thank you.
And she'll be naked at the RKA studio, signing autographs.
Right, and she'll be signing autographs at
Or
the...
Jack will be naked.
Jack, will you be naked?
I will do it.
Latoya, you're very upset, aren't you? I can see that.
Are you upset with that?
You think so?
Yeah.
You can see it?
What's going on in your eyes? You look like you're about to cry.
I'm fine.
You are really?
No, I'm okay. I'm fine.
You're happy?
Of course not. I'm not happy.
Because of Jack.
I'm okay right now. I could.
You are?
be, but I'm
You
not
would,
okay.
when you leave here, are you going to yell at Jack?
I never yell at Jack.
But you're not going to talk to him.
No, we'll talk. But see, there's so many people with us, so we probably won't say very much.
But when you get home tonight, you'll talk.
No, we never really talk. Since it's
So the only time you talk is on my show.
Because it's
George
getting
never really talks
serious,
on
and
your
I
show.
told him
Good.
I definitely want out, and there's no games to this day I want out.
Jack,
We haven't been
Saturday,
talking
you're
at all.
out.
Saturday afternoon, I'm
This
on
is the
my
most
way.
we've ever talked about this situation, actually.
All right, Jack.
You.
Jack, you
Mike Silverne, where are you?
You are out Saturday.
I am out Saturday.
Good.
So you grabbed the attorneys? That's what I mean.
Okay.
So you grabbed the attorneys? That's what I mean.
Bribe the attorney?
You grab them right away, the attorneys.
You got Dominic.
You.
Nothing upset.
Well, this is what I'm worried about.
He's a
Jack.
nightmare.
He's like the
Jack is a nightmare. Nothing upsets Jack.
That's true. Nothing does.
All right.
Oh, boy.
And also, the new musical CD is out.
Yes.
Yes.
Your CD from Nashville to You is available by calling 1-800-COUNTRY. How do you spell it?
1-800-COUNTRY.
1-800-COUNTRY. Right.
Just spell country. 1-800-COUNTRY.
Yeah, 1-800-COUNTRY. Some people don't know how to spell country.
Some people don't.
Right, 1-800-COUNTRY.
Is that why you said it that way?
Of course. You have to do that. When you go do plugs on Geraldo, make sure you spell it out.
Spell out the word C-O-U-N.
A lot of people think country is a tree that grows sexual parts. All right, let's see. Now,
Could be.
it's true. You don't know. You don't know how they're going to spell it.
Limbs.
All right. Okay. Here we go. Thursday,
Good, Howard.
you'll be at West 49th Street and Broadway, 11 to 1 p.m. And thank you. And then Friday, you'll be at J&R Video World, 23 Park Road, between Ann and Beekman Streets, 11:30 to 1:30 p.m.
Yes, I will be.
Latoya, can we hug goodbye, or are you against that?
Hug him.
Yes, we can hug goodbye.
We can.
Sure, of course we can.
You mean it?
After me, Howard.
No, you stay away from her, you dog.
No, you.
All right, come here.
love it
Come
when
here.
you
Let's
say it that way.
hug. Let's hug goodbye. Come on. Let's stand up and hug goodbye. Robin, this is going to be a great moment.
All right.
So hugging
Latoya, please. Robin, this will be fantastic. I'm very attracted to Latoya, and I think there's something going on between us.
Oh,
now
yeah?
that I've come to our rescue with Jack. Come over here, Latoya. My breath could be fresher for this, but what can I say? I've been working since 4 in the morning. No, are you going to wear your jacket when we hug?
Yeah, Latoya, take your jacket
dressed
off.
for a hug.
At least take your jacket
on.
off.
I'm going to go sit back down.
No, okay. Take it easy. All right, don't run out.
Yeah, usually you don't undress for a hug.
No, I'm just trying to negotiate. I'm just trying to negotiate. Am I that repulsive?
No, not at all.
Look at me. Come here. Wait a second.
Just get your
Look,
posters
I've been
hanging on.
working out.
You've lost so much
Yeah, look.
weight.
Look at that. Look at that. Feel
Whoa,
that.
whoa.
Feel my muscle.
That you and Geraldo working on.
It's as hard as that guy in the Playboy video.
It's hard.
What
That's
part?
right, it's
the arm?
hard.
The arm?
It's not the only thing that's
You've
hard.
lost a lot.
That's right. Look at it. Touch my stomach. Just hit my stomach. Come on. It's as good as those imbeciles in the Playboy video.
Yeah, he's in good shape.
Yeah.
Push hard?
Squeeze my tush. Go ahead.
Oh, are you flexing?
Yeah. Go ahead. How's that? Good?
Yeah.
Next video is Howard and Latoya.
Whoops. Had a little accident. All right, Latoya, now hug me. Wait, you didn't hug me.
Oh,
Give him a hug,
All right.
No, I just heard that when he let out.
No.
One more time.
All right. Latoya, please, I won't be nasty. Can I kiss you on the cheek goodbye? I can? Really? You don't care?
On both cheeks, yes.
I can kiss you on both cheeks?
Howard, give her a tongue kiss. Make her feel good.
All right. Do you want that, Latoya? No? All right, I understand.
This whistle killed, man. That was it. I died. I died slowly.
What?
He says, at least you can kiss me. He said, I will never kiss you.
All right. So you don't even got a kiss from Latoya.
Can you believe this? I hung low. Where you at?
Just on the cheek, but that's it.
You won't
Hello and a kiss.
All right, let's kiss on the cheek.
Okay,
I'm germ-free. You don't have to worry about me. I've never been with another woman for 20 years.
Robin, come over here.
All right, let's hug first.
Okay.
Come here. Let's be romantic.
What
a kiss to Roy.
What a fine romance this is. Latoya, leave it on. Leave it on.
Hey, how could you not get her?
Okay.
You could, Latoya.
Yes.
We could definitely have great sex together. I could unleash that whole inner you.
Gonna use a CD-ROM.
What?
You're not that, well, I mean height-wise.
Yeah, big deal. So I'm tall.
Yeah,
You
but
need
you're
that.
not that big for me. So
I'm not that big for you. You need a big man. You need someone who can protect you from Jack.
Yeah, she's just tall.
You know, I once hugged Tito. He was a little bit better hugger. A little bit. Just a little bit. He tried hard.
You mean I got up for nothing,
No,
Howard?
you were great.
No, you got her for Tito, honey.
That was the
I
best
got
hug.
up for nothing.
That was fantastic.
Robin?
No, you were great.
He was just trying to make you feel
If
bad
Jack-
because he couldn't get further.
If Jack is not out of your apartment by Saturday, I want you to call me. I'm not kidding.
On the air.
Right, of course on the air. Everything on the air. No, seriously.
on the air.
No, I really do, and I will come to your rescue, and I will show you how to throw Jack out of the apartment. I will give you a lesson in it.
Thank you.
But make sure you really want him out of the apartment. Something tells me I don't know. Maybe there's something where you need each other. I don't know.
I don't know
Robin
if you know, Howard.
Robin knows.
I don't know what I know.
Robin, you got to be there at noon.
Robin
Don't
knows, right?
Yes, absolutely.
What, you girls have a tete-a-tete in the bathroom?
She wants Jack out of there.
She wants him out.
Yeah.
Jack out on Saturday.
OUT.
Or else we're coming over there.
Howard, I'd love you to come on. Bring the cameras, though. You have to have cameras.
I will bring
See,
cameras.
Jack will be there. He'll be there to greet you at the
No,
door.
Jack, I want you out Saturday. Give her a break. Come on. She's a good woman. Don't do it to her. She's a nice lady. Don't.
I'm very nice.
She is a very nice lady. And
sweet and kind.
Yeah, when someone squeezes my ass, I become theirs.
That's it.
And you're not squeezing my ass, so
You've got a point.
yeah.
Where's Tommy from the north?
By the way, those fingers did roam a little bit. You don't find me repulsive.
Geraldo says say hello to you.
Yes, well, please say hello to him. And everyone pick up the new Playboy Centerfold. And it is a video with LaToya on it, and she's in various lingerie and naked. And she rubs herself a lot. She is constantly, I would say you rub yourself in every scene.
With both hands.
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Thank you, Howard.
And 1-800-COUNTRY as well if you'd like to get LaToya's new album.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
Well, the name of the album.
I think I did good here. I think I got Jack to move out.
The name of the album, though, first.
Didn't I?
Let's,
From Nashville
let's
for
hope
you.
he does it.
Well, if
we
he
don't know for
doesn't,
sure if he's going to do it.
if he doesn't, I'm not giving up on you. I'm coming over.
He's coming.
Okay, fine.
I'm serious.
I'll call you.
You might not be serious,
I'll
but
call
I
Gary.
am. You call Gary. Yep. I'm serious.
G-A-R-Y.
Jack, you're leaving.
800 Gary.
Jack, you're leaving, right?
On my way.
If you don't, I'll get Tommy Martin to kick your ass.
Oh, yeah, right.
That was the best thing.
I'm so afraid he can't do anything.
Poor Tommy. Poor Tommy, come in here and get a heart attack.
Tommy, you see how he talks about you?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God.
Who's the guy in the red?
What?
Who's the guy in the red?
That's Billy West, the voice of Ren and Stimpy.
Hi, Billy.
Oh, I see.
Yes, I see, too. Yeah, I see, too. That says a lot about a guy. He's an impressionist. Cheer up, LaToya.
Yeah, do something fun.
Do Jay Leno for her.
Oh, that'd be real fun.
So, when are you going to come on my show?
Oh, he's great.
Just sit on the couch next to me and, that'll be fine as long as you don't set it on fire like Bobcat.
Say it like that.
Very good.
Very
Yeah, I would never come on your show, Jay, because of all the terrible things you've said about me.
And what have I said about you? You mean in my monologue? Is that what we did?
What about your big stomach, Jay? I bet when your wife makes love to you, she bounces up and down.
Now, would you come over here and tongue kiss me and make Jack jealous?
Hey, Billy, do an impression do the sound of Jack moving out of LaToya's apartment. Do that. Imitate that.
Hey, Billy, let me watch you do that one.
There it is. All right. Anyway, the great LaToya Jackson and, of course, Jack. And Jack is moving out on Saturday.
Absolutely.
Good.
Absolutely. I'm leaving. Absolutely. Oh, yes. Bring the cameras. Where's the guy from the north?
All right.
Okay,
North Alabama.
Now do LaToya.
What?
All right, women are hard for him.
Yeah,
LaToya.
Oh, he's hard for the woman.
Very good. LaToya, you call me. Thank you. All right, thank you, too. You guys are always great.
Thank you
so much.
Jack, behave yourself. She's a very nice woman.
She really is.
Don't push her
I
around.
nursed him back to health.
She nursed you back then. Don't push her around. Don't.
Remember
You know
all
what
the
it
good
is?
things.
You know why a guy pushes a woman around? When they get insecure and they want to control a woman.
Absolutely.
The only thing they can do is push a woman around.
That's very
The only way to.
That's why I have never
And you know what they always end up doing? They always end up losing the woman.
Absolutely.
You know
Because they can't stand to be around you.
He's very smart. No, Jay, listen to what Howard's saying. This makes
I'm
going
to say it again. The only time a man pushes... It's the same thing with the O.J. Simpson case.
Yeah, you feel bad for him.
No, I don't feel bad for him at all.
Jay feels bad for O.J.
Oh, Jay feels bad. Right. Yeah, you understand.
Thank you very much, Robert.
No, what I am saying is he wanted control of that woman. You know how he would have had control of that woman? If he treated her right and he didn't act like a jerk.
It's true.
She would have, like a puppy, she would have followed him around.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You happen to be a fun guy. She likes hanging around with you, LaToya. You're a funny guy. But as soon as you get physical and you don't listen and you stay in the apartment, that's when she doesn't. She would beg you to be back in the apartment if you didn't push her around. I'm telling you. She likes you very much.
Howard, I don't push her around.
You don't push her around?
He wants things to go his way and he wants the control now.
What I'm saying is you can only control her by being her friend and being her confidant.
I think so, too.
All right?
We have to come to mutual agreements. You can't control everything, but it's over now, so we should talk about that.
I think he's pushed it to the limit, and it's done.
It is.
It is over.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, Jackie's all broken up.
Jackie's
Another
upset.
happy family down
Great.
the
I got to sit with this guy. Another couple breaking up.
He's a very sensitive man.
All right, okay. Well, anyway, there it is. The Playboy Centerfold. Pick it up. The great LaToya Jackson, and good luck with the album as well, 1-800-COUNTRY. Okay.
And thank you.
All right, we'll be back after these words. No, it's this show is an amazing show.
It amazes you sometimes.
Yeah, it is. You do learn a lot, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to hear listeners call in and tell me I'm the best interviewer in the world.
Well, wait a minute. I have this fax here.
Yeah.
This guy says you were on the Letterman show the other night, and he feels that you temper yourself too much when you're on the show because Dave should just give you the respect you deserve.
Well, no, Dave is frightened of me.
He says the ultimate insult came last night during Dave's show. While talking to that dude from Frasier, so I guess the guy who got bumped wound up on the show last night.
Yeah.
Dave started cutting up on Howard.
What do you mean?
You know, the usual crap, saying how gross and disgusting Howard is, showing replays of Howard dancing and shaking his ass, getting the guests to comment on Howard, etc.
Well, that's the last time I do his show. And I'm not kidding this time.
Dave's jealous.
Of course. Dave has gone out of his way every time I've been on there recently. Because Dave... I'll take a look at it.
All right.
Those guys are effing with the devil. Ask John DeBella in Philadelphia. Ask Mark O'Brien in California. Ask him what it's like to lose your whole audience. Ask Imus what it's like to go down to a 1. Ask Rush Limbaugh what it's like not to be able to go on Morning Drive because he knows he'd have to go against me. You got a tiger by the tail. Tiger by the tail. Tiger by the tail. Ask those guys what it's like. And meet your fate. Letterman wants to fail. He wants to lose. He wants to be off television. And he will be.
I don't think he thinks he deserves all the success he's having.
Mm-mm. Now, it's kind of thing where it's really strange. You know, it's funny. Listen, by the way, many people called in and also wrote me and said how good the Letterman appearance was. And I'm thrilled. And they said it was the most relaxed talk show I'd ever seen me on and blah, blah, blah. They really liked it. They liked it like the Donahue show because it was relaxed. I mean, I got many compliments. And I happen to think the Letterman show is a good show. I like the show. I watch the show. I think it's fun whenever I stay up late. I think he ought to lose the top 10 list at this point. And I think he ought to get into the interviewing earlier and not do so many bits. Because it looks like everyone's working way too hard over there. Should be a little more fun. But aside from that, there's a bit of envy or jealousy there because this sort of stopping me from doing what I want or walking over to that woman who was sitting there and this kind of thing. And there's also this attitude of make me laugh. It's kind of like, all right, Howard, why don't you say something gross for us? Do something gross for us. Do something gross.
Mm-hmm. You're gross.
You're gross. Do something gross. What?
Do you want me to try to get that woman on the phone? You know, from the Letterman show, she wanted to talk to you after all.
The woman who was sitting there on the Letterman show?
Yeah.
Really? I don't know. What are we going to talk to her about?
I don't know.
She's sort of quiet.
Yeah, I know. It wasn't about her. It was about Dave. Do you know that when I was on Letterman and I was trying to make my way toward that woman, he held my hand. Mm-hmm. You can almost see it on camera if you watch the beginning of it. Holding my hand and grabbing me and going. Now, the microphone was off. You couldn't hear it because the applause was going. He goes, don't do it. Don't.
So this wasn't for the audience?
No. You'll never hear it, but you can see him holding my hand and holding it back. He's going, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm going, don't do what? I mean, I can't walk over to this woman and mess around with her?
Yeah, what do you think you were going to do, have sex with her?
I don't know, but that's what my plan was.
See, they were bummed out. The original plan was to put her in the catwalk. That was how it was devised.
Yeah.
And she wouldn't go up there, so they didn't know what to do with her.
Yeah, but so let's have some fun with her.
Yeah, no,
she was up for it. She was just nervous. She was sitting there. I was going to calm her down. I was going to bring her over to the couch with me, the whole thing.
I thought it was the best part was when you got your suspenders off.
Yeah, I'm just, trying to liven up the show, and then, Meanwhile, I'm so gross, that guy from Canada, or from Frasier, I think he's from Canada, they had to fly him in. He got bumped. Might take a lesson from me. Be interesting.
And even while he was out there, what did they talk about? You.
Exactly, because there was nothing to talk about with that guy from Frasier.
Now he knows why he was sitting on the couch.
You know what? I don't really want to get into this because, first of all, I'm reacting to some... listeners always do that to me. They go, hey...
Well, that's true.
Dave was probably saying, hey, look how gross Howard was last night and you got bumped for this. I'm probably making a joke.
We'll see.
Yeah, I got to see it before I react to it.
Let's not jump to conclusions. You're absolutely right.
And I think, I think that Dave's show is very much his show. It's a question of where I feel most comfortable. And that's what I'm after.
But you still don't want, you did him a favor doing that show, and you've done many favors for him.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to be saying disparaging things about you when
Right.
you come to do his show.
Right,
He doesn't
Robin.
do that about other guests.
Right, Robin.
I don't see him replaying Jim Carrey and making snide remarks.
I feel like LaToya Jackson and Robin's coming to my rescue. Thank you, Robin.
Always, Howard. You know I'm there for you.
Thank you. And similarly, I am there for you. Yes.
You know what it was, Howard? Because I was there.
Yeah.
And it seems that,
Oh, you're going to tell me now? I'm getting advice from Stuttering John.
Yeah.
Okay, well, go ahead. Let's hear your advice.
You have the strangest advisors.
Yeah.
It just seems to me that...
Aren't you a guy who's never worked anywhere except for me, going out and asking people dumb questions? All right, go
Aren't
ahead.
you
Yeah.
the same guy who doesn't think
I'm not
the
giving you
original
advice.
Little Rascals was racist?
It wasn't racist.
All right, go ahead.
No, I'm just giving you my opinion of what.
All right, go ahead.
First of all, he starts off being condescending to you right in the beginning. How he introduced you. Did you catch that?
What, America's Worst Nightmare?
Yeah, all that. He always had to say
always
that.
does that.
Yeah, but it wasn't only that. He said a couple of things this time. He said,
yeah, I mean, of course he would never list my accomplishments, that I'm #1 everywhere I go, that I've got a movie coming out. How many disc jockeys have ever achieved that?
And he mispronounced...
Aside from Wolfman Jack. And I got a movie coming out. I have a best-selling book. I've got a hit television program. And I'm going to kick his...
He was in Dirty Dancing.
Yeah, and in 2 years I'm going to be up against him kicking his ass.
And he mispronounces your name all the time, Howard Stearns.
Yeah.
And then he gets you on, and then you're doing great and everything, and then he wants you to because he asked you to be disgusting, so he could say don't be disgusting. You know what I'm saying?
Howard, though, John's sort of right. I bet, we have all the Letterman intros.
Yeah.
And if you listen to the older ones, it's like he's nationally syndicated. He's on in 3 cities now.
Yeah.
He's
So,
got a
well, you know what it is?
TV show.
He's trying to position me for the battle that's going to come up in 2 years. Like, hey, Howard's just some dick who performs for me. We'll see. Just give it time. I can wait. I'm a patient man. I'm going nowhere.
But still, we're talking about what happened the night after, not the night of.
Yeah. I haven't seen that yet. I haven't seen that, in all fairness.
That's what I thought John was going to speak about, but
Yeah.
he had a further analysis of what we'd already analyzed.
No, I didn't know that.
I know every one of Letterman's weaknesses. The only thing I'm good at in life is picking human beings apart and looking into their lives.
And you're very good at that.
And oh God, am I good at it? I mean, he doesn't know the torture. I'm not like Conan O'Brien and Tom Snyder sitting there and schmoozing each other and almost in each other's laps.
Putting us to sleep.
Oh no! When I go to war, it's going to be brutal. It's going to be awful for him. Awful. Oh.
The devastation.
Nauseous thinking about it for him. My heart goes out to him, how bad it's going to be. It's going to be awful.
Is that definitely going to happen?
I didn't say definite to anything.
Go away, John.
I'm just
Don't ask
telling you,
questions.
he's got to pray that my movie does well.
You're such a bitch, man. And there's no reason for it.
What? Why are you calling her a bitch?
There's no reason for it. She's the nicest person to me as soon as she walks outside the studio.
Yeah, and what did she say to you that you merited you calling her a bitch?
She said, go away, John.
Well, I was just about to say that myself. Get out of here. All right.
Because he says he's going to start interviewing you now.
Yeah. Well, anyway. And I don't want to make some big war out of this because, quite frankly, it was very nice of Dave to have me on for 3 segments. It's very long.
Absolutely right to
Very
say
nice
we
guy.
need to see this
And it's a
before
top
we go
show.
on the attack.
Yeah, I need to see it. I'll take a look at it. I don't want to react to it. But it just seems to me everybody gets a little insecure around me or something. I don't know why. I'm just going on the show to make it good. Now, listen, we're off schedule. Let's take a break and do some news.
All right. I actually have tape of Tom Snyder and David Letterman making their big announcement.
Oh, good. I want to hear that. We're going to hear that next?
Yep.
See, the listeners always get me riled up, and they get me into
I know, because
wars.
you're thinking about it now.
Yeah, because now you send me a fax. Now I'm ready to blow my stack.
You don't even know it really happened.
That's right.
Yeah.
We got to stop. Hold on.
If I was Dave, wait a second. Let's be rational about this. If I was David Letterman and I saw the ratings from when I was on, I would try to show clips of me being on.
Absolutely. I say that's a good move, showing the clip.
Right. You say, hey, my audience likes this guy. I'm going to show
And that's
clips.
sort of unprecedented. He never shows clips.
Right.
Certainly not of his show.
Yeah, so now it's like, hey, let's watch tonight. Maybe they'll show more clips.
Let's have Howard on every night.
Okay.
Is what he's saying.
So let's calm down. Let's give the guy the benefit of the doubt.
All right.
Everyone does that to me. Then I see the clip and I go, hey, the guy was being okay.
But this is exactly what they do to everyone else too. If you mention somebody, they immediately call them and said Howard was bad mouthing you.
Yeah.
Whether you said complimentary things or not.
Right.
So let's stop.
All right. Everyone just calm down, okay? Yeah, John. Stuttering John.
Because he's right in there. He wants to get you worked up, doesn't he?
You know what I mean? Letterman right away introduces you in a bad way.
The worst nightmare.
Yeah, I mean, you got to have a sense of humor about yourself. I think Worst Nightmare is kind of funny.
I love it.
Right. What's he supposed to say? A God's gift to radio? You know, let's be realistic.
Here's my Lord and Savior.
Yeah. John's like, here's the most important man in the universe coming out on my show. I'm a disc jockey.
Make that a condition next time you get to write your own intro.
Well, believe me, I don't mind the intro.
It's good to hear him.
I'd like to be America's Worst Nightmare.
Satan's first lieutenant.
Yeah. I'm not opposed to that. Stuttering John doesn't know what he's talking about. Let's see him sell a few more albums before I start getting advice from him. All right, we'll take a break, Robin, and we'll begin the news right after. We're back
with the Howard Stern Show.
With the Howard Stern Show. And Robin, you said that you had tape now, you're saying, of Letterman and Tom Snyder making a big announcement?
Yes, of course. The big announcement was made yesterday that CBS had finally been able to negotiate a deal with that great talent, Tom Snyder, at the urging of David Letterman, to take over a late-night slot on CBS following the, whatever that's called, the Late Show?
Does anybody remember how bad Tom Snyder was late at night? That the only thing funny about him was when Dan Aykroyd started goofing on him.
Or when he started fighting with Rona Barrett.
Yeah, I mean, they had to bring in Rona Barrett to help save his ass because he couldn't get any ratings. So why? I mean, this is a guy who went on network radio and failed. I mean, his show didn't get... He went on network radio and didn't work. He went on at night.
Mm-hmm.
There was nothing to listen to and he didn't do well. He went on CNBC, which certainly isn't a proving ground.
But somehow, David Letterman saw him and saw something. So here is Tom Snyder reacting to his great good fortune.
All right, well, this one is Tom and Dave together.
No, I want you to play Tom Snyder alone first.
Well, okay.
Follow my direction.
What?
Follow my direction.
All right, well, okay.
Who's running this shebang?
Okay.
I sometimes think to myself that any second now the alarm clock is going to go off and I'll wake up and this will be a very, very pleasant dream. Yeah. I mean, when you think about the odds on this and the serendipity of this, it's quite something.
He should wake up. And, you know, I like it. Like, that's the Tom Snyder who's very humbled by all this greatness. It's like, it's like, all the serendipity and the dippity-doo-dah. Dippity-doo-ah-day. Sometimes I feel like I'm going to wake up. And, maybe your audience will wake up, too.
They'll all wake up. It's just a nightmare.
The serendipity. It's like unbelievable. There's a million guys I could think of who would be better at this. I really could. Well, I could think of myself. Now I feel like I should do a 2-hour show. Kick his ass and kick Letterman and Leno's ass, too. Kick all their ass. Yeah, collectively kick their ass. Do a 2 or 3 hour TV show every night.
And what did David Letterman have to say about this monumental decision?
I'm just glad they found someone older than me.
Tonight, I'm announcing that I have decided to return to NBC. They have a spot open for me immediately following Greg Kinnear, and I couldn't be happier. Thank you very much for your thoughts, your prayers, and your blessings.
Oh, such a droll and witty man.
I'd like to know how he feels about Tom Snyder. I wish he would have said a few things. I'd like him to explain himself. I tried to get him to explain on TV. I couldn't. I couldn't get him to.
He won't talk about it.
No.
And here's Tom and Dave together. Tom talking, and then Dave pipes up.
When you say younger, you're also talking maybe funnier. I don't think anybody questions the age of Mike Wallace on 60 Minutes. He's like 100, isn't he? Wallace is about 100? Yeah. My God. Oh, he's ancient, way beyond you and me.
I don't know about that.
Tag team.
The Tom and Dave show. And did you hear how funny it was when Tom is like dead serious and like Dave's trying to lighten things up?
Yeah.
I was like, no, I don't think anyone questions the age of Mike Wallace. Well, jackass, he's a news guy. We're talking about young people relating to your sense of humor.
And I wonder what he meant when he said when you're talking younger, you're talking funnier.
Who said that?
Tom.
Yeah, no one knows what Tom Snyder's talking about. He doesn't know what he means either.
When you say younger, you're also talking maybe funnier. I don't think anybody questions the age.
It must be in the middle of a thought. It's like, yeah, you know, everyone always says younger is funnier, but I don't know that younger is funnier. That's what he's trying to say.
Age of Mike
No, but he
Wallace
says
on,
that. His supposition is younger is funnier.
Oh, really?
Not that someone else's is.
Well, I say you're in big trouble if people have to guess at what you're saying. What is it, Baba Booey? I'm in the middle of this discussion.
Well, I don't know if this ties in or not, but I do have somebody on the phone who's got the Letterman appearance on tape.
Oh, yeah?
It's about 2 or 3 minutes long, though.
Did you listen to it?
Yeah.
Do you think I should listen to it?
It's sort of interesting. I mean, they talk about you a little bit, and then that guy David Hyde Pierce talks about why he thinks he got bumped, and he's sort of goofing around. But then they play some video clips from the night before, and Letterman goes, "Oh, watch that! Oh my God, it's getting ugly."
Yeah,
just sort of goofing on it. But if you
maybe I ought to wait to see it. Okay, it's kind of hard to tell over the phone.
Because facial expressions might also communicate something.
I'll be judge and jury after the show.
It doesn't sound well.
It doesn't?
No.
All right. Well, then you better let me take a look at that.
Okay.
Hey, you know what I want you to do? Sure. I have done the Letterman show maybe 20 times, 25 times. I don't know how many. I've never counted.
Lost count.
Call up his people today and invite him on the show as a guest.
Sure.
Thank you.
I can tell you
Robin right
now.
Robin can tell you that Robin and I had a conversation with Bob Morton about a year ago for your 40th birthday show.
Bob doesn't even like to bring it up.
And it was, Robin and I had him on the phone, and Robin said, "Hey, come on, Howard's been on the show a lot. You called him to come back from Florida once."
I know.
And, okay, and so then we whittled it down to, like, how about an ID?
Don't bother. Oh, I don't know an ID. But then you David Brenner's show.
Or Larry King's. Any of these other people he can do favors for.
And you know what else he's on?
What?
That guy Anton Fig, the drummer in the band.
Yeah.
He put out a How to Drum video.
Yeah.
And Dave's on the video playing drums and doing a top 10 list.
Yeah, that makes sense. Call him up and say...
Dave doesn't help you, huh?
Tell me the answer when I request him as a guest on my show.
Sure.
Tell me the answer. I want to hear it. And I want you to report to me.
I will.
Thank you. Say, Howard Stern Show would like to have David Letterman on. We're available. We have every day open for the next month.
Total availability whenever Dave's free.
Right.
Does anybody know what Tom Snyder's getting paid?
Too much. No, I know he was making $500,000 at CNBC, which is what they're saying. I don't even think he was making that much. I'm sure that's an inflated figure.
Well, they say it's a 4-year contract.
It's not fair.
500?
What?
Oh!
Jesus. Half-hour TV.
We're the Beatles radio.
Hey! Jesus.
And they hope to debut the show before the end of the year, but I don't know anything else.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be real different. I'm sure it'll be innovative.
They say it'll play to Tom's strengths.
Which are?
I don't know.
Oh, they didn't? You mean they didn't? You mean they didn't tell you what they are?
No, they say that his strengths are those schmoozy interviews he does with newsmakers.
Yeah, those went over big on radio, where there was no competition. They should go over great on TV. The people are going to stay up for that. Got to give people a reason to stay up. Got to say, hey, I don't want to miss this. You got to stay up for Tom Snyder, Conan O'Brien.
It'll be simulcast on CBS Radio, and they'll take the show on the road from time to time.
And I guarantee you, CBS Radio will take it off in a few weeks. That show is going to be a nightlight, an expensive nightlight. Yeah, can't find anything else to do. Could have a guy sitting there with a stupid microphone talking. Yeah, I'm going to stay up. I hope I don't miss Tom Snyder. He's going to interview the Ramones. That was the one good interview we did with Joey Ramone. The only thing I could think of.
O.J. Simpson in the news again. He had a hearing yesterday. And for the first time, the prosecution and defense agreed on something. They agreed that they're just devastated by this media frenzy and the constant attention to every detail of the O.J. case, including all the leaks from whoever, either it's the defense or the prosecution.
Oh, they're fed up with the leaks, but meanwhile, the only
police
leaks...
department.
The leaks are coming from them. They're fed up with them, though. No, oh, please. The leaks are used by these lawyers to influence public opinion, and the press absolutely has a right to see the pictures.
You know what? The people who are requesting to see the pictures, Howard, have asked for them only to see them for themselves. They didn't even ask for them for broadcast, which I don't understand.
Of course. The reason they ask so they can at least describe them. And also, what they do is they do it in stages. Well, we just want to see them for ourselves, and they, but then they go, I want to see. Look, the point is, the press is asking for pictures of Nicole Simpson and Ron Goldman's body. The reason they're asking for that is the same reason the press wanted the Rodney King tape. Why was the Rodney King tape allowed to be played over and over again nightly on television, inciting riots?
Let me ask you something. One thing about that, though, Howard, is that the Rodney King tape was owned by a private citizen.
Yes.
It was not a part only of a court case and court evidence.
Right, but the theory is still there. Why is it that this tape was shown over and over and over again? We have an interest in it. We want to see it. In fact, they showed it so many times that it incited those riots. There's no question about it. In fact, the whole tape was never even shown. Just the beating. Not the way Rodney charged out of the car. Nothing.
Right. Only the parts
beating.
that show the police beating him.
That's right. Now, it's the same thing here. Why can't I see over and over again the dead bodies of Nicole Simpson? All I get to see is O.J. sitting there like a canary is in his mouth, like he just swallowed it. And the other thing I see is O.J. taking notes. I got to know what this guy is writing on the pad.
I have always wanted to know about those little conferences between the client and the defense attorney, and what that person is scribbling on his yellow legal pad.
What is O.J. writing? You know he's drawing pictures. You know it's
I know it's doodling.
Yeah, I see him. He's looking, and then all of a sudden his eyes roll up in his head, and he starts.
Because it's always like somebody will say something, and O.J. will start.
Yeah, O.J. starts writing.
Like he's a lawyer.
Yeah. Now O.J. has become a lawyer.
And there's a point of law he wants to discuss in a meeting.
Yeah. I'll need excuse me, Your Honor. We have to stop the trial. O.J. needs another legal pad.
He ran out of space for all of his notes.
He's drawing the next Ren and Stimpy episode, and
he's become a court artist. He's drawing the witness.
I would just love if that's the evidence. I'd love to see what he's scribbling down. I'd love it. They flash to the pen and says, "I want to stab her some more." You know?
I want an O.J. cam in the courtroom.
I'm sure to bet he's doing word jumble. I love that.
He's playing hangman.
Yeah, hangman. Like he leans over and he says to the Shapiro, "Okay, guess again." L. All right, you got 2 L's.
Want to buy a vowel?
Yeah, they're playing Wheel of Fortune. I like that bastard Merv Griffin. He goes, "I invented Wheel of Fortune." You son of a bitch.
I used to play that same
Yeah, come on. Wheel of Fortune, my ass. Anyway, you were saying.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
The trial is set for September 19th. That's when they will start jury selection.
Right.
And Judge Ito yesterday indicated.
Judge Ito.
Indicated that he thinks the trial will drag into the new year. He warned prospective jurors.
Yeah, which New Year, Robin? Chinese New Year or regular New Year?
Regular New Year.
This is Year of Dog.
Where are evidence?
Yeah, Judge Ito could have been talking about Chinese New Year. I don't know.
You don't know. Because I know O.J. got depressed when he heard it's going to last through the New Year. But he doesn't realize Chinese New Year is 2 weeks away. Excuse me, Judge Ito. Excuse me, I'm kind of hungry hearing your name. I like to Ito, too. What you mean, Chinese New Year or regular New Year? Oh, shut up.
You are out of order.
You out of order.
Without order.
You are without order. You are without order. O.J. Brackman. Shut up.
Prosecutor.
Oh, boy.
Judge Ito.
Hope you guys never have to go before Judge Ito.
I'm here in New York.
Don't get in trouble in Los Angeles.
No way.
Approach the bench.
And now, I hope you are all ready for verdict. Let me open fortune cookie. Every one of my cases, the verdict is always in fortune cookie.
Confucius say.
Let me crack this open.
Who was the dumpling?
It's
that lump is cancer.
Fortune cookie say you. You be Brackman. Confucius say, bye-bye, Brackman.
Pack up all your cares and woes. Sing them high, sing them low. Bye-bye, black man.
Gonna rock you up. All right, let's take a break. And
Wait a minute, I'm not done.
Well, we got plenty of time. We just got to take a break and we'll do more
I don't
news.
like to split up my story. I just want to say,
Judge Ito, what? What?
He told prospective jurors that they could expect to be sequestered partially during the trial. They will be able to stay at home, but they will be carted back and forth to court by bus.
By rickshaw.
With a deputy or something like that. And during deliberation, they'll be completely sequestered.
The river.
You'll be
Plans
sequestered.
to bring in the jury pool 1,000 people at a time, and then take them in groups of 250 to fill out the forms and do the interviews, I guess.
Right.
Look out for Godzilla.
And he's still considering whether to recess the trial on the dates of November 7th and 8th so that Californians can pay attention to the election.
Oh, Mothra. Erection Day.
just comment on everything, Judge Ito.
Erection Day.
Erection Day.
Erection Day. Oh, she went hot dog.
Everything with an L in it.
All right, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back with more news right after these words.
We're back with the Howard Stern Show.
What is it, Papa Fooey? I'm on a schedule, and I'm trying to get through my everything.
Just want to let you know that I've already contacted the Letterman people.
Yes.
And I have to write a letter to them. I have to fax them a letter.
Oh, you have to fax them a letter. Okay, well, fax them.
They don't know us?
Yeah.
They know, even though we know who Howard is, we must present everything to Dave in writing.
Well,
let them write it. Why can't they write
A
it?
different tack.
Why can't they write it?
Don't they have writing?
Here, you know what? I'm going to give you the fax. Here, I'm going to write it for you. Give me a pen.
There you go.
Write it. You're going to write it in your own handwriting? and send
Dave,
it off?
come on my show, you putz. Here, Dave, come on my show. Howard Stern. Yeah, I make them write me a fax when I want to be on. Well, he's so important. Here, come on my show, Howard Stern. How's that?
President Letterman.
President Letterman. Take the fries with you and stop eating for 2 seconds with the Nathans. Fooey. Got to eat every minute.
Fafa foodie.
Fafa foodie. Hey, listen. Robin just handed me a fax. This is the most important news of the day, so you might as well let me do it here.
Go ahead.
This should have been the lead story, Robin.
I thought you were going to do it as the lead, but you opened up by asking me about Letterman.
Oh, I forgot. Here is the latest information that we've been waiting for about what's going on in Cleveland. Don't think we forgot about this situation. A preliminary hearing was held yesterday for accused wire cutter William Alford in Cuyahoga County Court.
Cuyahoga?
What can I tell you? Cuyahoga, I think.
I think so.
A trial date has been set for Wednesday, September 7th. So we will be in Cleveland September 7th, I think.
All right. Road trip. Yoo-hoo.
Bring the girls. William Alford is accused of cutting a satellite feeder cable on June 17th at the Howard Stern funeral party at Tiffany's Cabaret in the Flats. William Alford was indicted by a Cuyahoga County grand jury on June 30th on 2 fourth-degree felonies, breaking and entering, and possession of criminal tools, plus 1 third-degree felony, disrupting public services. Notice you haven't heard from the FCC on this.
They're staying out of it.
Yeah, this is what they choose to stay out of. Me, they go after with a vengeance because I said penis too many times. They counted up the amount of times I said penis. I went over the imaginary line. I think I threw in vagina for good measure. But here's a guy who clearly violates the law of the FCC. No investigation, or minimal. Why don't they find out? Why don't they subpoena a few people?
Who was behind this?
Who was behind it? Did the upper management know about it?
And when did they know it?
If William Alford is really prosecuted to the full extent of the law, this guy will crack and he'll give up everyone. That's what I predict.
Well, you keep saying that about everybody. You say that about AC.
AC Cowlings. Our government doesn't make sense. Our system of justice doesn't make any sense.
I'll tell you something that blew my mind this morning. I heard this. You know, there were some Cuban immigrants who, got their, found their way into this country.
Yeah.
And basically, there's an open-door policy where Cubans are concerned. If you come here and you say you're from Cuba and you're a political refugee, they say, come on in. And they give you the mother load. They take care of you.
Right.
And Castro has said all along that because of this policy, Americans are encouraging people in Cuba to take planes and hijack them and so forth. Now, the Cubans say some of these guys who just made it to this country killed a policeman or some kind of a military man down there.
Right.
And they want these guys back so they can prosecute them.
Right.
Well, the United States says, well, we have to investigate, and maybe we can prosecute them here if they did something wrong. Aren't we nice?
We're suckers. Let the Cubans take care of it.
Why do we want criminals?
I don't know. Let me tell you something. If A.C. Cowlings knows where the murder weapon is or the clothing I don't say he knows. But if whatever this O.J. told him, if you want to know what A.C. Cowlings knows, you take him, you make him an accessory to crime, which he was. He was involved in a chase.
Well, I don't think you can charge somebody with something unless you have some evidence.
I got evidence. I saw it on TV. He's sitting with O.J. and not pulling his car over when the police tell him to.
O.J. had a gun to his head.
I don't care what O.J. had. O.J.'s a pussy. He don't pull any trigger. On himself, anyway. And all I see is pictures of him grinding a stripper.
Well, that was his punishment.
Yeah, I'm telling you, in God's name, if you want this guy, and he says the next day, I don't talk, I don't squeal on my friends. Of course you don't squeal on your friends. There's no incentive to squeal on your friends. If you know you're facing a couple of years for obstruction of justice.
Maybe you wouldn't even have those friends.
What about obstruction of justice? This guy doesn't want to talk. Tell us everything you know. If people are murdered, I don't care if they're white or black or your friend. If it was my father and I knew that he murdered someone, I'd turn him in.
You tell me you wouldn't.
I would. Be happy to. Oh, there it is. That's all. I don't want to get too heavy into it because we're on a schedule. Go ahead.
Well, you finished your story about that guy?
What guy?
The guy who's going to be on trial in Cleveland. Did you tell us everything?
Yes, I told you everything I know.
Well, let's go on then. Michael Jackson, according to the tabloids in London, has offered Danny Keough, father of Lisa Marie Presley's children, at least $1 million, they say, to allow him to adopt those children and call him his own. They say that Jacko, as they call him in the press.
Jacko.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from. But Jacko is desperate to be a father and have a family. And they say that there are reports that Keough has agreed to the deal. So it looks like some people do sell their children.
He has agreed to the deal.
That's what they
Holy
say here.
cow.
There are reports that he's agreed to the deal. It's believed. Is how they term it.
And this pathetic Michael Jackson, the only way he can be a father is to buy children.
Well, there are a lot of people who buy children. But
well, I don't know. This is pathetic. Have his own kids.
Well, how's he going to do that in the...
And Danny Keough, he ought to mellow out there.
The London Sun says that Michael Jackson and Lisa Marie, when they were in Budapest, stayed in this hotel that had a suite with separate bedrooms.
Why is it so important for him to have these children as, adopt them? Well, he hardly knows them. Why? Because it'll look good.
Sure. Oh, he's Daddy Jacko now.
God.
But did you hear me? They slept in separate bedrooms.
Of course,
they
I heard you.
Imply in this article here. Another worker at the hotel also said that he spent about an hour in the hotel room with them, and the two of them in that entire hour never said a word to each other. They have come back to the United States, arriving at JFK Airport yesterday on the Concorde, and have returned to their Trump Tower love nest, as people are calling it.
Love nest. Nobody's talking to each other.
Love knows no language.
Everyone's laughing.
Secretary of Agriculture Mike Espy may be in trouble. They say he was accepting gifts from companies his agency regulates. It's worth at least several $100s from a major poultry producer. So now Attorney General Janet Reno
Reno.
Is looking to appoint an independent...
Janet Rhino.
Oh, geez, stop it. Looking to appoint an independent counsel to investigate whether there was any wrongdoing or adverse influence gained by that company because they paid for trips or travel expenses. Espy claims that there was no wrongdoing and that any gifts were repaid.
Belly shirt.
So another scandal looming for the Clinton administration. Remember a couple of weeks ago I told you about that woman?
What is that?
I don't know. You keep asking him to do it, don't you?
I love it.
I'm ignoring it and going on.
He finds the news funny.
I told you about the woman who was going to college and she put her daughter in daycare, and the father of the little girl went to court and petitioned for custody, and a judge granted custody simply because the girl would not have to stay in daycare if she was kept with the father who lived with his parents.
Right.
Now, an appeals court has given that mother back custody of her 3-year-old daughter, pending further hearings in this case. So the woman who was going to put her daughter in daycare so she could attend college classes will be allowed to keep her daughter at home. Katie Beers, I'm sure, is very happy today because Sal Inghilleri, a man who tortured her and frightened her for years, was sentenced to 4 to 12 years in prison yesterday for sexually molesting her.
Katie's free and Latoya's trapped. Unbelievable.
Katie wrote a letter to the court saying that...
Don't say beers, Jackie will go wild.
Sal Inghilleri was just one big fat liar.
And
he should get as much time as he could.
That should be Jackie's last name. Jackie Beers.
Hey, why don't you change your name, Jackie?
Jackie Pot Beers.
All right. Jackie Joy Beers.
There's another development in the Lobster Boy killing.
Lobster Beers.
A Tampa jury convicted Harry Glenn Newman III of murder in the contract slaying of his stepfather, Grady Stiles, the claw-handed sideshow performer known as Lobster Boy.
Hey, wait a second. The guy who killed Lobster Boy.
Wait a minute, I'm going to tell.
Oh, okay. Tell him the name. No, not Nutcracker Man. Tell him the name.
No. He was known as the Human Blockhead.
The Human Blockhead. The human Blockhead killed the Lobster Man.
Yeah, Lobster Boy.
The Human Blockhead was Gary's name, I thought. How funny is that? The Human Blockhead.
Yeah, you know, when you get knocked off, you don't expect it to be by the Human Blockhead.
Like, it was a whole bunch of freaks, like, who, worked together in the circus.
Yeah, and hung together.
Yeah, I mean, like, the Human Blockhead was probably friends with Lobster Boy.
Drawn butter man.
No, but isn't it weird? I mean, what was his thing?
He used to put a nail through his nose or something. He used to hammer nails into his nostrils. That was his act.
Yeah, I wonder why he's angry.
And he
said that he decided to do it because of years of abuse from Lobster Boy.
The wife of Lobster Boy,
yes,
hired the Human
Blockhead
to kill Lobster Boy.
Shoot Lobster Boy in the head.
And he did it because he felt Lobster Boy was abusing his wife? Or abusing the Human Blockhead?
Well, they all were upset about, even Lobster kids, the Lobster Boy's kids, said that he was abusive. I told you his daughter, Lobster Girl.
Yeah, because she has lobster hands and feet, too.
Said he knocked her out of her wheelchair.
I think I hear an impression of a lobster going on over there.
Here he comes.
I got to see how you're doing that. All right.
So anyway, the kids even said that he was abusive, and the wife said he was abusive, and she approached the Human Blockhead, and I guess he felt very sympathetic.
Hey, who's the lawyer? The Human Jelly Belly? Dominic Barber?
Cigarette Man.
Cigarette Man? Cigarette Man. Cigarette Man.
So anyway,
the Human Jelly Belly.
They found Harry Glenn Newman III, the Human Blockhead, guilty.
How many years did he get?
Of murder. He will be sentenced later, of course.
Wow.
So we don't know exactly how long he's going to get, but he...
The Human Blockhead.
is now joining the wife Mary Stiles, who was also found guilty.
Good.
They'll all be in jail together, I guess.
Let them all rot. Lobster Boy.
The actual gunman was a guy named Christopher Wyant, and he's serving 27 years in prison for the slaying.
Wow. Sad story, Robin, out of those freak circus.
A terrible circus story.
Anything else going on, Robin?
Let me see. I just want to...
Can you follow that with anything? That sounds like a closer to me.
Oh, there was one story here. This was pretty wild. A Brooklyn man has been badgering his parents.
Oh, right.
Practically holding them hostage.
Yes.
For a couple of years. And is accused of now stealing $73,000 from them and ordering them around in the house. Police say over this 2-year period, he would allow his parents only to stay in their bedroom, and they had to move all of their belongings into the bedroom.
Cool.
While the son and the girlfriend had full run of the apartment.
Wow.
He wouldn't allow his parents to use the refrigerator, stove, or the brand new microwave they purchased 2 years ago.
That's great. You know, were the parents real mean to him as a kid, and like, no, this was the payback?
Well, I don't know, because that'll all come out in the trial, I suppose.
That's cool.
He drove his father to and from his taxi dispatcher's job at LaGuardia Airport using the car himself. The mother was only allowed to buy food for the day, and she was forced to cook. That's the only time he allowed her out of the house. She could go out and buy the food, and then she'd have to come back and cook it for him.
Right.
And he allegedly demanded anywhere from $20 to $80 a day.
How come when she was let out for food, she didn't go to, like, the police?
Well, she finally did call the police. I guess she kept thinking this will go, he'll get over this and we'll be able to work this whole thing out.
Yeah, he'll find God.
The mother wasn't allowed to smoke in the house and was made to puff out in the hall even.
Not even pot?
In one alleged assault, he punched his father in the eyes right after the elder man's cataract surgery. Sending him right back to the hospital.
We're not thinking.
That's not funny. And finally, I have for you a mystery singer. You tell me.
Oh, good. I love that. I'm going to play this, and you're going to tell me who it is?
You're going to tell me. You're going to guess, and then if you can't guess, I'll tell you who.
All right. Is it Jackie Marlowe?
No.
All right. LaToya? Judge Ito? Is it Judge Ito, Robin?
No.
All right, let me keep listening.
Oh, Judge Ito, you fly away.
Stop it.
Let me think. Give me a hint. Like, is it a...
It's a person not normally known as a singer.
All right. Kathy Lee?
No.
We can't always know where the road in South.
Sybil Shepherd?
You're absolutely right.
No, get out of here.
Yes, that's who it is.
You know, I was either her or Matilda Cuomo. Boy, is this awful.
She's put out an album.
Wherever we imagine.
I guess you'll be picking this up, huh?
I thought it was a German Shepherd. Hey, wait, this dog's coming in here.
When there's a light in the world,
this is on your must-have list.
You must find a way.
You should put out one of these albums.
Yeah. Songs that don't move you and stuff. I mean, it's like so many.
It's elevator music.
Yeah, it's like
won't offend anybody.
My career is over. My career is so over. It is down the toilet.
Gary canceled that booking.
I miss Baldy Willis.
I mean, like, where did she grow up? I mean, she's like our age. Isn't she like rock or anything?
A little older. She should be singing "Sunshine of Your Love."
Yeah.
Do 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 do, my love. Do do do, come with me. It's been downhill since last picture show. It's been so downhill since last picture show. Do do do. I've been waiting for Bruce Willis for so long. Do do do. I should have never left that show. Do do do. In the sunshine of my Hey,
I'm worth it.
No one under 45 recognizes my friggin' name anymore. I swear it's true. It is so true. I know we know.
So what record company put up the cash for this monstrosity?
Oh, no.
Jack Gordon Production.
My life eats a big duty. Shoot me, please.
Does the record company go, wow, we've got a smash on our hands? Like, this is, this might really take off like Tony Bennett or something?
Yeah. Because people are really getting into this mellow sound.
Yeah, I think that, this is like, like people are sick of Anthrax and Metallica. And, yeah, they're going to want, they're sick of it. They want something different. And, this could really catch on. She does a sexy video on MTV. And
Wherever we imagine.
Fred, you got any generic kind of music like that I could sing to? And what is she singing about?
I don't know.
At least put in words that are relevant to your life. It'd be like, give me some.
Oh, I'm no one. I wish I was John Bobbitt. Civil Shepherd. I wonder if there are any openings in a Brady Bunch movie reunion. I'd play a conehead if there was a sequel. Ooh, a conehead. I would be one if there was a sequel.
Thank you.
Well, I'm glad you really enjoyed my mystery record today.
Jack Gordon doesn't return my calls. Ooh, maybe if I got breast cancer, I could be in a TV biopic playing myself. Ooh, I know I'll kidnap myself. And I'll be on the front page of USA Today. And a lead story in People, maybe not the cover, but something like that. Wait, everyone is laughing at me.
All right.
Why didn't I marry Michael Jackson? I have children.
Too bad I'm not the Sybil with 16 personalities. Maybe one would have talent in the singing arena. I'm going through menopause, and my hooters are down by my knees. Oh,
Now I have to try to get her in here.
Yeah. I would love to interview her. I think she's terrific. Sybil Shepherd, very sexy. Bravo, thank you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, bravo. And now our next guest, Miss Sybil Shepherd, who's embarking on something of a different career. She sounds like she's barking.
She's singing.
Yeah. She'll be with the Mighty Kirsten singing plays. Yeah, what? Yeah, her and Caroline.
All right, very good, Robin.
That's what's happening.
Nice newscast.
I'm glad you enjoyed
Very
it.
proud of yourself. All right, Robin, I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, by the way, Pete Fornatel wants to quickly stop in.
This is his show. Let
I
him
know.
stop by.
Pete, you can stop it. Pete is selling T-shirts.
Huh?
Pete Fornatel is a disc jockey who follows us here in New York, for those of you who
And he
don't.
has a T-shirt?
So I understand Pete. You know, I always wondered about Pete, like, how he makes a living. Like, what if the disc jockey
you think,
thing...
disc jockeying isn't his...
Well, I think it's a miracle Pete's even a disc jockey.
Yeah.
Because he's got an unusual voice.
But he's managed to stay in radio for a long time.
Yeah. Hey, Gary, quickly bring in Pete. I'm ready to do his plug. By the way, Pete, come on in. So I said, you know, what would Pete do to make extra money if you're Pete Fornatel?
Yeah.
Because, Pete, you have that unusual voice, right?
That's true. That's true.
You don't have a typical radio voice, and if it wasn't for this station, you'd be in big trouble, right?
Very true.
Right.
Very true.
I'd like to welcome my special guest.
Howard, I love what you've done with the place.
Really, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Pete.
And what a nice shirt he's wearing.
Yeah. Pete, you're really rock and roll. You're a little bit rock and roll, a little bit country, a little bit Italian restaurant. Very nice.
He's wearing a tablecloth.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be totally blatant about this, Howard. But,
Right. Well, there's no other way to be it. I mean, what did you do? You entered into a business?
Well, you know how these things start? It seemed like a good idea.
What is he doing?
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Right.
One of those type deals.
Yeah. No, that's okay. What is the business? Just what happened? You got a partner?
Yeah, working with a friend
And
of
you
mine.
put up your own money?
That's correct.
Now, how much money did you put up?
Oh, a great deal.
Thousands?
Yes.
Oh. And you made T-shirts.
That is correct.
And the T-shirt, let me show you. Show it up and show it. I'll show it to the camera.
Oh, great. Entering the rag trade.
This is
Dog stock?
now instead of Woodstock, you have a T-shirt that says Dog Stock.
That's correct.
And it's various dogs on there.
Yeah.
And it says Dog Stock. Yeah, check
Wait.
Pete's pulse, please.
Please,
Now, wait, I wanna know-
Please turn on Freddie's mic.
Yes.
Well, I come to a panel, a jury of my peers.
Right.
I thought if I could ask you a favor.
Yes.
Fred, as a dog lover, to give me a review.
I want to know who pitched this idea to Pete.
Yeah, Pete, now, of all the businesses you've been approached on, you could have been in a music-related business or, maybe got behind a band or something or...
A school, anything.
Anything. You could have gotten into an eyeglasses business. You wear frames or you happening frames. I mean, why this Dog Stock T-shirt
Yeah,
business?
why did this one light your fire?
Yeah.
It's funny and people love it.
They do?
Yeah.
Robin here.
No, they do. I wear
Let
it.
me go
I'm
back.
wearing the Dog Stock shirt tomorrow.
Let me go back. Let me go back to my original idea. Fred, you as the dog person.
Oh, sure.
Robin, you as the art person and the quality of the T-shirt.
Okay. It
Jackie,
looks like a very
now,
fine quality
it is.
T-shirt.
Yeah, now, Pete, so what does something like this cost?
Let me before we even get.
All right, go ahead.
You want to set up anticipation?
Yes.
Jackie,
I feel like we're doing
humor. There's humor.
Listen, this is the first time Pete's ever asked to come in on the show and promote something.
There's humor on the back, which I'd like Jackie to review.
All right. It says on the back, Dog Stock. And here's some of the artists that perform at Dog Stock.
Okay, you
Go
got
ahead,
a line
Jackie.
up?
Oh, boy.
Go ahead, just read them.
Joe Cocker Spaniel.
See?
Jefferson Airedale.
Right.
John Sabassett. Santeria.
Golden Retriever Revival. Canned in Heat.
That one I like.
70 years after.
Do you get that one,
The
Jackie?
Grateful Dane.
Crosby, Stills.
All right, we get it.
It's very cute.
Jimmy
Thank
Hydrant.
you, Robin.
And they're separated by dog bones.
Very cute.
I just don't want Pete to lose his money.
Fly in the family bone.
Joan Barquez.
Normal Muthrie.
That's the best one.
Country Joe and the Leash.
If I was you, I'd dox Hunt for another business. No offense. So isn't that something?
I can't believe, and so this is the whole business?
Don't eat the brown Alpo.
Hey,
I would love
Pete,
to see the businesses he turned down.
Right. I mean, now, Pete, why the dog business? Why this shirt?
Well, we just thought it would be a lark, more than a lark. People like
People love it.
They love it.
They love it.
They love it. They'll
Every
order
time, it makes me laugh.
So how do I order one of these if I want to?
It's strictly a mail order deal right now. There's
Right.
an 800
You
number.
got to get Chinese into the stores.
Bloomingdale's hasn't started carrying
Not yet. We were a little late. We're a little late, folks.
To tell you the truth, Howard, I had a few bucks, and so instead of burning it.
Very good.
Howard, it's an 800 number. You're familiar with it?
Yes, I sure am. Yes.
It's 1-800-358-4770. As we do in
Say it again slowly. Say it again. 1-800. Doesn't it say anything like dog stock or anything? No.
It doesn't mean anything.
All right.
I wish it did. That would be a great idea.
Right.
1-800-DOG stock.
Yeah, wouldn't that be great?
Well, go ahead. 1-800.
1-800-358-4770. If you're a pet lover or a music fan, a rock fan with a sense of humor, it's the hottest.
Watch out. After all this stuff I've done, Pete becomes a multimillionaire from
these
this.
things take off, and the next thing he's making pillows, he's doing everything.
You know, it's not enough. It's not enough to have a good idea anymore. You've got to have.
How are you going to tell your wife about this?
I don't know. This is some of the college.
Just tell her you lost the money. Don't tell her you took it and put it in his business, okay? All right, Pete?
I promise.
Hey, because I don't want to see your marriage bust up over T-shirts. Well, it's a very high-quality T-shirt.
It's a very nice
beautiful
quality,
dogs on the cover. Dog stock is here. It's obviously a play on the Woodstock. And what is the price again?
It's 18 for one, 30 for two.
All right, and it is a high-quality T-shirt, as you can see, Robin.
Yes, I mean, I'm sure you want your whole family outfitted in.
Right, it's a novelty. It's a novelty.
And it come in various sizes?
Right now it's large and extra large.
Okay.
How long did it take you to... the what?
The price is extra large.
No, the price is quite
No.
Very reasonable, Jackie.
Now, Pete, how long did it take you to decide on this business venture? Did it take you a couple of days, months, or
did you
just
hear
jump
it and right away say, I want to put money into that?
And your partner's in Mexico, you say?
No.
His partner's left the country.
Mexico or Westport, Connecticut.
Right. Who is your partner? Is it a guy you
His name
knew?
is Alan Katz.
Yeah.
And he's in the dog business?
Now, what else has Alan done?
Yeah, has he done anything that you wished you had gotten in on?
The Elvis Presley trading cards.
Oh, is that right? He made a fortune on those?
Well, I think they did very well.
What was that?
The Lee Harvey Oswald kite.
I see. Wow.
Howard, this also.
Yes.
Another reason was because this answers the question, what do I do back there while I'm waiting for you to get off?
Right. Now
This is it.
This is it. No, but what did you do? Did you design the shirt or?
It happened in a phone call. You know how it snowballs?
Yes.
I'll tell you the whole story.
No, I don't, Pete.
We don't.
Actually.
You better warn all of us.
All right.
How does something like this get out of hand?
I'll tell you the whole story.
All right, go ahead.
The original idea, now this is something that should not be admitted nationally, but Howard, because
go ahead.
You, I'll tell you.
Right.
The original idea was WOOFSTOCK.
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 All right.
That's where it started.
Unbelievable.
And you got from Woofstock to Dogstock.
Believe it or not, someone else has that name registered and we couldn't use it.
Oh, gee. Now that would have been some business at Woofstock.
Next thing is you got to decide whether you go ahead anyway or whether you abandon ship.
I would have abandoned at that point. I got to be honest with you.
Because the Woofstock thing hasn't really taken off.
Yeah, I mean, I would have looked at the Woofstock, I see how much money he made, and then I would have,
But it was too late. I mean, you know how this happens.
Don't you ever laugh at my stuff again.
All right, you got a deal. I will keep quiet. Go ahead, yes.
Once the name started, then it just became...
It's Snowball.
It's Snowball.
Or in this case, Fred, it's Furball, I think.
Yeah, right. That's true. Well, obviously, Pete, a big dog lover, I guess.
Yes.
You have dogs?
I had a Yorkshire Terrier.
And it died?
Yes, it did.
From embarrassment?
I think so.
All right, very good. All right, that's understandable. Can't blame the animal. And let's say our friend Pete Forniterrier
there you
is sitting in with this dog thing. He
doesn't even have a dog.
No, the dog died. He never got another one. Anyway, and let me ask you something. I don't understand something, Pete.
What is that?
The guy comes to you and he says, "Okay, I've got this great idea and the T-shirt," and you start talking on the phone and everything. And you're not a guy who invests in anything that I know of. I've never seen you go into a business before. Of all businesses, this.
What are you going through some kind of phase?
It just cracked me up.
It did.
Just cracked me up. My favorite was
I'm known
70
for
years
my sense of humor.
How come you don't put money in this show?
I'm known for my sense of humor.
Right.
But, we make him laugh every day. He's never thrown a buck at us.
No. Because I got a whole mess of businesses you can invest in.
Let's talk later.
Yeah, I mean, if you've got cash to burn, I mean, this, Howard Stern Enterprises is always looking for a backer.
Listen, I came to you for some judgment on this and some...
Well, it's a clear winner. It's a clear winner. Actually, you know what? Look at all the conversation.
advice.
The T-shirts are fantastic. And give the number again because I want people to get in on this.
Yeah, some perspective from your audience.
There's only a limited quantity right now.
That's right. A collector's item.
Yeah,
Leroy
be the first on your block.
Sorry. Leroy Neiman did not do the...
All right, go ahead. 1-800.
It's 1-800-358-4770. 1-800-358-4770.
I could talk about this shirt all day. Who did the design?
An artist commissioned by the KMS
by an
group.
insane asylum.
Oh, the KMS group.
Oh, by the KMS group. Well, he did a very nice job. And
yeah.
I just looked at how much money you had to put up to create these shirts. This can't be cheap.
No, it's very fine quality.
No, you're right.
This is thousands of dollars you invested.
Yes, that's correct. That's why I'm in here, Howard.
Right, yeah. There's no way Pete puts himself through this unless he's put up thousands of dollars. Isn't it amazing when you put up money how you sell out all your ideals?
Our true colors reveal.
Yeah, they sure do,
Money
man.
will make strange.
You know, now I really want to be on Howard's show.
Wait a second.
Right.
I learned at the feet of the master.
Yes, you did. Absolutely. And you know what? I think this is a fun item and good for the kids and the family. It's a family type item.
In fact, if you're going to Woodstock, maybe you want your dog stock T-shirts along with you.
Did you have them there in time?
I think we'd get run out of town by John Scherer if we came closer. There's been no sense of humor about this festival. You know,
right?
This is funny.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
It's 3 months later after that phone.
You're right. There has been no sense of humor about this festival. He's right. All right, it's very good. And if I was you, I'd go pray to a Saint Bernard because no, you know what, Pete? I think you're going to do very well. I think this is going to be the surprise gift item. I really do. I think you're onto something here with the T-shirt.
Thank you very much, Howard.
Wow, good for you. The great Pete Fornatel, who now has his own enterprise. He's saving up for FU money. He wants to tell Infinity Broadcasting FU.
Howard, did you know that Jimi Hendrix actually played with a Chihuahua pedal?
Is that right?
Yes,
Okay.
when he played guitar.
All right. Well, very good, Pete. And how's the family and how's everyone?
Very well. Thank you.
Very well. Okay.
Good summer so far.
Good.
Thank you, Howard.
Good. Don't tell your wife you put money into this. I mean, she is going to knock your head off.
We'll keep this.
There you go.
Well, let's say that Pete Fornatel. Give me the 1-800 number again if I want to order a shirt.
1-800-358-4770. 1-800-358-4770.
Now, if you have trouble getting through on that number, just keep dialing because
Pete only has one operator.
That's right.
Hello?
He's got to run back now. He can't do the show.
Hello, would you like your dog snack T-shirt?
How many would you like?
How many, sir?
You should get, that number actually spells something out. You should give that out, too.
Fred, representing the dog lovers.
Pete.
It's a great church.
Hey, Pete, the number spells something out. Did you realize that?
What is it?
1-800 bankruptcy, maybe? No, actually, it doesn't. What is the actual number? It's not 1-800.
No, it's 1-800-358-4770.
All right, very good. And I know it'll do very well. It's actually a very fun shirt.
It's a very nice shirt.
Let me also say that our friend LaToya Jackson will be signing autographs. She has a new Playboy video out. And she'll be signing autographs at the RKO Warner Video, West 49th Street and Broadway from 11 to 1 p.m. And on Friday at J&R Video World, 23 Park Avenue, between Ann and Beekman Streets, 11:30 to 1:30 p.m. Ooh.
And what? What are you oohing about?
No, Tony Pig just called in for a shirt, but he said he can't afford one. He wants a free one. Does he still work here?
No.
Gee, who works here? Who are the disc jockeys? Other than Pete and Dave, who else is here? Murray the K is here?
Alan Freed.
Anyway, Jackie Platinum Joke Page Martling, certainly no slouch in the 1-800 business. To order Jackie's 78-minute comedy CD, $10 plus free shipping and handling. Price includes 20-page Jokeland catalog called 1-800-323-5464. Thursday night, August 25th, Jackie at Rascals Comedy Club in West Orange, New Jersey. For information and dirty jokes, 516-922-WINE. Fred Norris Band Friday at headquarters, Hastings-on-Hudson. Have you seen the Fred Norris Band yet?
Nope. Looking forward to it.
Looking forward to that?
Gonna sell a T-shirt.
Fred's playing at Failure Palooza right after that. Having his own troubles with the band. All right, what else you got?
Fred, maybe we can do a T-shirt deal for your appearances.
Absolutely.
Yeah, maybe you can sell the dog stock T-shirts there.
Go.
Don't miss Boyd Gary and the Garyonette at Film and Music on Route 46 East in Little Falls, New Jersey on Saturday, August 20th from 3 to 5 p.m. demonstrating Sony's mini disc and giving away prizes. Call 201-256-1122.
Hello, would you like a dog stock T-shirt? Hello, this is your operator, Susie.
Don't miss Stuttering John's Band promoting his great new CD on the Conan O'Brien Show this Friday night, August 12th, and John's Band will be appearing at the Birch Hill on Route 9 in Old Bridge, New Jersey this Saturday night, August 13th. And finally, what is this, another Stuttering John?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. And finally, we got more plugs. If you're planning a wedding or summer party, you need a great DJ, call Scott the Engineer's Rocket Entertainment in the New York tri-state area. Call 718-BAG-5040. Isn't that right, Scott?
Music the way you like it when I smoke.
All right, there you go.
And I'm going to do a show next and answer phone calls on the dog stock line.
All right. I won't bother you now for another 5 years.
Oh, you can be sure of that.
That's
the last time I
every
let
5
you in
years,
here.
Pete goes into a new business.
Pete,